This is Miami Sports Music's #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. Let's go.
I know the whole city riding. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter collar. Whole squad been trained to go. Fence for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. Two at a time, two at a time. Time to grind, time to shine. Two at a time, two at a time. Two at a time, two at a time. Two at a time, two at a time. Time to grind, time to shine. Two at a time, two at a time. Two at a time, two at a time. My intuition.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Stephen D, and this is Clock Blockers, home of the #1 Miami fan morning show, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. Super excited to be hanging out with y'all this morning. Want to say good morning to my Finlaws, my family. That's with a PH. Super excited that y'all are hanging out with me this morning. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Hope y'all can hear me well. Make sure y'all can in the chat. If there's any issues, you can always put it in the chat. I'm always will try to read as I'm producing and hosting and just trying to do the show. It is Wildin' Out Wednesday. So you know what that means. The show that is made for the fans, by the fans, that puts the fans on for the entire day. I'll bring y'all on momentarily. But first, the rundown.
I like it. The rundown.
That was the wrong button. I was hoping to do this. Where's it at? I keep on. See, I'm trying to do new buttons and stuff, but the rundown. That sounded like a fart. It didn't sound like a record scratch. I'll get these buttons right. But first, the rundown. I am Stephen D. You can follow me on social media at Stephen D. SKPL. Spread kindness, positivity, and love. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the works. Make sure you all do that there. Also, hey, look, if you want to follow Miami Sports Music, follow Miami Sports Music everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, at Miami Sports Music, and on Twitter at MIA Sports Music. Make sure when y'all come in, y'all hit the like button. Hit it, tap it. 30 of y'all plus already in the room. Make sure you hit it. Just hit the like button. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You know what else is free? Subscribing to the channel. As a matter of fact, we're less than 150 people away from 10,000 subscribers. Let me say that again. We are less than 150 people away from 10,000 subscribers. Let me tell you how big that is. That's going to change some stuff around here. I pray that you all will subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And if you all already subscribed, you've told somebody to subscribe. Matter of fact, using this link, I want to get to 10,000 so bad before our next game. Do you think we can do it? Do you think that we can get this channel to 10,000 subscribers before the next Dolphins game in 2 weeks? I think we can do it. I can't do it without your help. I know that. So this link that's in the chat here, make sure you all use it. You guys can do it right there. Just copy and paste it. Send it out to as many people as you can. Can't grow without your help. So make sure you all do that. Subscribe to the channel. It's a big deal. Hey, look, if you want to sign up and become a member of the family, I would love that as well. Always good to get new members on the family on the channel. So we would love to see that as well. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Level 2 Noob says everyone unsub until after the show. Chaos. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and sign up and become a member today. There are plenty of seats waiting at the table for you. Would love to get. Can we get 2 new members today, or 2 new or people that used to be members that are not members anymore that come back? Whatever it is, I'd love to get 2. So sign up today, become a member of the channel. That monthly fee goes such a long way into helping the channel grow, and it's a big deal. So please help us out if you're able to do that. Help the channel grow by donating. Another way financially you can help the channel out. I don't care if it's $1. It's a big deal. So if y'all could, please do this. Make sure you all donate to the channel if you're able to using the YouTube live super chat, which is the $sign down at the bottom of the chat, or you guys can use Cash App or PayPal. Cash App or PayPal. All right. Cash App or PayPal will allow you to do it as well. You can see the QR code that's right on the screen here, $MSN Podcast Network, or MSM Podcast Network. Okay? Big deal. All right? Make sure y'all do that. Want to give a big shout out to our sponsors of the show, ZSM Sports. ZSM Sports, absolutely amazing. Make sure you follow them today. Cars, jerseys, balls, and hard to find items. ZSM Sports is the place to get your specialized sports memorabilia. Make sure you give a shout out to Zachary because he's awesome. All right. Hangry Owls, good food, good mood, craft subs and salads. Make sure you give Hangry Owls a call at 305-279-5332. Vesa Sor. We love some Vesa Sor. Absolutely amazing. Born and raised, a beer created for the fans, by the fans, the official beer of Clock Blockers. We love some Vesa Sor. Got to roll the R. Vesa Sor. Okay, make sure y'all do that. Great place to sit.com. You want good plate? You want good seats? Look, tickets are starting to get more and more expensive, especially as the Dolphins start making their winning streak longer. So you want, the best place to get ticket prices without all the ticket fees? Let me tell you, greatplacetosit.com is the place to go. All right. So make sure you guys go. I put the link in the chat. If you give them a call at 954-989-7979, use the code word DWA, you will get 5% off on your tickets. So make sure you give a greatplacetosit.com a ring if you want to get tickets to anything, Dolphins games, concerts, wherever you're at in the world. Greatplacetosit.com is the way to go. And the price you see is the price you get. But if you give them a call, use the code word DWA, get 5% off. Okay. Big deal. Tail Greeter. We love Tail Greeter. Make sure you download the app today on your current Apple or Crapple or Android device today. It is a big deal. Make sure y'all do that. Okay. Tail Greeter today. Download the app. We got a lot of stuff that we're going to do with Tail Greeter as we come towards the final part of the season. And I'm super excited that they've been a part of the show since day one almost. And we love Nick. We love Tail Greeter, and I can't wait to do more stuff with them. And they're just an amazing sponsor of the show. So shout out to Nick. Shout out to Tail Greeter. Shout out to Pat. We love that whole team there. They are awesome. I want to remind you guys, if you missed the show last night, to my Spanish-speaking Dolphans, Hellfins, every Tuesday night at 9 p.m., I saw my man Chochos and Armand up there. Make sure you give them a holler. Hellfins, they were absolutely amazing. That was at 9. And just a reminder, at 8 p.m. last night, if you missed it, it was the Dirty South Fantasy Football Show. Eric the Commissioner and Lorenzo Ice-T. Go back and take a listen for my fantasy football fans. Good stuff. And tonight, that is right, tonight, Batman 2423 with the Finzaholic Show at 8:30 p.m. Make sure you check out Batman's show tonight right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. We got a lot of good stuff. Tomorrow night, we'll have Thursday night kickoff with Jason Sarney at 7 p.m. We'll have Nonus Nights with Nonus at 8 tomorrow. And then obviously Friday, we got the lunchtime rewind at 2 with Nando Talk. And then Friday night, Finn's Take with CB83 at 8:30. So great evening shows lined up. They're absolutely amazing. Support those shows too. They're good stuff. So make sure y'all do that. All right. All right. What's going on, everybody? It is Wildin' Out Wednesday. Super excited. Who's going to get us started today with the first donation of the day? Donate to the channel, help the channel grow. Make sure y'all hit the like button, and most importantly, for me, subscribe. We want to get to 10,000 subscribers, and we can't do it without your help, okay? Make sure you all do that. All right, now, look, here's the deal. Over 75 in your room, only 18 likes. Hit the like button, too. That's free. Hit the like button. Tap it. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Hit the like button. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Let's get into it. Look, the Dolphins are coming up on a bye week. They're coming off their 4th straight win against the Cleveland Browns this past Sunday. They'll have a bye week, and then they'll obviously be facing the Houston Texans the following week, and then going out on a very important road trip, 3-game road trip. That'll be very interesting to see as we move forward. Adam Sadowski with a $2 donation, first donation of the day. Let's go. Let's go. I'd love to see $200 donations today. Let's go. Come on, Adam. Let's hit that goal today. Love it, man. Thank you for the $2 donation. Big deal. It is a big deal. Yeah, so look, I think that just to kind of give you my thoughts before I drop the link and allow the open platform today, I think Miami is better situated than they've ever been as a franchise over the last 30 years. And I think there's something to that. And I think it starts in the front office. And that's kind of what I want to get at today. There's been a lot of mistakes with this franchise over the last 30 years, and it's been tough to watch. One of the things that I've been very critical on as well as a lot of the fan base is the inconsistency of the front office and their and them willing to work with whoever the head coach is on the field. And the one thing that we can always say is that winning cures all. And right now they're winning. They're on a 4-game winning streak. And I watched last night's video of the Miami Dolphins of Tua Tagovailoa's mic'd up, 10 minutes long. By the way, go check it out if you haven't. Great 10-minute piece. Tua mic'd up. The Dolphins dropped it on their YouTube last night. It was great. And one of the things that I noticed, and I'm sure a lot of you did as well, is Tua and McDaniel talking together on the sidelines during the game. And there's just something to that. And Tua's relationship and just laughing and dancing and just, I don't remember. Now, granted, maybe it was never shown to us, right? We can only see what we can see. But the transparency thing is we have been shown, or we are being shown, a team that looks like is having a good time and is coming together and is a big deal. Tua's not, even, Teddy Bridgewater alluded to it on the sidelines. He's like, dude, you didn't just go back to the sidelines and pick up your tab. You're out here dancing. You're out here, congratulating people. This is Miami. Cuz this is what we do. And there's just something beautiful to that. And I need people to understand where, and even McDaniel even alluded to it in his post-game speech to the players. I wanted you all to understand that 2022 was going to be a year that you could remember. And for me as a Dolphins fan, who've been a Dolphins fan my entire life, there's a few seasons that stick out to me. Number one, the 1-15 season. That season sticks out to me. That was a rough year. It was a very rough year. And I went back, and for some reason, it came on my timeline, the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter and the rest of the game of the Dolphins-Ravens game of the year. Craig Camarillo hit the touchdown, the 80-plus yard touchdown or whatever it was in overtime to win the game, and the Dolphins won one game that year. That season sticks out very, very, very interesting for me. It sticks out. The other thing that sticks out for me is the 2018 season for some reason. The 2018 sticks out very, very good for me for some reason because that year I went to almost every home game and we had a lot of great things. The opening game, the Tennessee game, the longest game in NFL history, the high five game in Chicago, or against Chicago in Miami, and then winning that in overtime. And then obviously the Miami Miracle that year itself. And it's funny because it all kind of breaks down to one game. But that's the thing with the Miami Dolphins. Most seasons for the last 30 years, there's 1 or 2 memorable games in that year. This year, we're 7-3, and we already have the greatest comeback in the history of the NFL in Baltimore, right? That was absolutely insane. And then to kind of see where everyone is now with the Dolphins and where they're at, and there's some things, seeing what Tua's doing, man, it's unreal. And I just want us to appreciate what we're witnessing right now. And for that, that's a big deal. That is a huge deal for us to witness this right now, is to understand the Dolphins are in a position to propel themselves not only to the playoffs, but to a season that we'll always remember. Man, that 2022 team, man, that was a good team. That was a really good team. And there's something beautiful in that. And I know I'm Mr. Spread Kindness, Positivity, and Love, or Mr. Flip Flopper, or whatever you guys want to say, or, Mr. Two in Ear, whatever. I'm trying to express to y'all right now that we are witnessing history in our franchise. And this is going to be a year that we'll never forget. And I want the importance and the significance of that to be talked about within the community. And I need y'all to understand that there's something real and special going on here. And it starts again with the front office. It starts with Greer making the decisions that he made this offseason. And for me, it was seeing him go out and get Tyreek no matter what the cost was. It was him calling Tua on the plane when he was coming down and saying, Steven, or saying Tua, you're my guy, and we're going to make something special, and it's going to be beautiful. I mean, from the moment he took the job, just made made everyone in this building realize the significance and importance of the quarterback that's in the building, Tua, and of themselves, because everybody seems to, and we don't know what goes behind closed doors. Now, what I can tell you is, knowing some people that are very close to players, I can tell you that the players are loving every second of this right now. The players are just, there's never been this in South Florida. There has never been this in South Florida. We can sit here and nitpick any little things about Tua. We could sit here and nitpick Mike McDaniel's coaching strategies on some things. We can sit here and nitpick, time management skills, or not, calling for reviews on touchdowns or interceptions or turnovers or whatever. But what we can do is appreciate that we're 7-3. We're the second place team in the AFC, not the AFC East, the AFC. And this is a position that we just have never been in before. Or we haven't been in a very long time. How about that? In a very long time. And I don't remember a time in my history where the Dolphins have set themselves up for success like this. And it's a beautiful thing. And I've never been more excited. I'm going into the bye week, and I'm like, man, we get to rest up. This is a great bye week where it's sat perfectly in the year where we get to rest up. And I love the opponent that we get to go against the following week. It's a great warm-up against going into that tough 3 road game stretch. It's not like, hey, you have to be cold and then go straight into this 3-game hard stretch. You get to play one more game at home, get to play, a team like Houston. It'll be a great setup game, get back into the rhythm of things. And then boom, San Fran, LA, Buffalo. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to be a done deal. What I will tell you is I feel very confident about it. I personally feel very confident about it. But it's going to be a real, you want it now, to the people that are critical of Tua or this team, you want a good measuring stick? You got it the next 3 games after Houston. You got a great measuring stick the next 3 games after Houston. But if the Dolphins come out 2-1, or don't let them come out 3-0 in that 3-game road trip. Do not let them come out 3-0 off of that trip. If they go into San Fran and take care of business, if they go into LA and tell Herbert, nah, man, the number 5 pick should have been Tua, not Herbert, let's go. And then they go into Buffalo and take care of business at snowy Buffalo, there better not be nobody. You can't say nothing. You won't be able to say a thing, a mother-loving thing, nothing, not a thing. Not a thing. Now, we go into that 3-game strip. We go 1-3. We could talk about some things. We go 0-3. We got a lot of work ahead of us. And I pray that doesn't happen, and I don't forecast that or foresee that happening. The likely scenario is we go 2-1. If it's 1-3, it's not the end of the world, but I can't stop people from talking at that point. Like, it's going to be what it is. But I don't see that happening. I see us going minimum 1-3. I personally think we can go 3-0. And everybody's like, oh, that's wishful thinking. No, it's not necessarily. We have the hottest offense in the NFL. We have a quarterback that is playing in the top 2 in the entire NFL, Mahomes and Tua. We have two of the top 5 leading wide receivers in the NFL, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill. We have a running back 1-2 punch in Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert that the last 2 weeks, let me tell you something, there haven't been too many 1-2 running backs that have looked as good as Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson the last couple of weeks. So talking about getting hot at the right time. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be something where at the end of the day, the Miami Dolphins are going to do everything they can to not only shut up the haters, but to silence every critic, media, fan base, haters, to haters, whatever. There's so many things. There are so many things. So it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see how this thing goes moving forward. If you're interested in being a moderator, I see Incognito talking about here, you got to sign up and become a member of the channel. I just put the link in the chat. You can do that there. That's good stuff there. You're good to go. Remember, it is Wildin' Out Wednesday, $10 for 10 minutes. To set somebody up for 10 minutes, to kick them off for 10 minutes. It is $50 to ban them for the day. It is $200 to ban them for a month. Okay. Now, if at any point in time, anybody doubles that for that one person to bring them back, that person can no longer, let me give you an example. Person X has a $50 day ban against them. The person who gave them the $50 day ban, if somebody or that person brings themselves back for $100, can't reban them for another $50. They have to go to the next step, $200. Okay, so just so y'all know, that's how that works. All right. If anybody gets double upped and timed out, I add it on to the thing, unless it's a day ban. If it's a day ban that somebody does and it's doubled up, then that person will be able to use that credit at another time towards anybody they want. If like, let's say 2 people ban person X or B for $50 for the day, one of the second person that it came through will get the credit for the next time. All right. So I do want to say what I would like my moderators to do is not time out people that are not being malicious or ignorant. If they are saying what they are saying, and whether you don't have to like it, just understand, like, that's real. Okay. Don't abuse your wrench is what I'm asking. And if you do, I'm going to have to take it away for the day if I start seeing it. That's how this is going to work. Because I just have a feeling today's going to be crazy. Today's going to be insane. So I love you guys. Understand, this is the first time you've ever listened to my show, Wildin' Out Wednesday is not normally how my show is. Understand, Wildin' Out Wednesday is exactly what it means. It means chaos. It means people yelling over each other. It means people are going to be arguing with each other. It's going to be a lot. Okay, it's going to be a lot. You can use Cash App. You can use PayPal. If you use Cash App and PayPal, I just ask that in the chat you let me know that hey, Steven, sent you a Cash App or I sent you a PayPal. That'll help. But for some reason, I just have a feeling today's going to be a crazy day. And I'm asking the moderators not to abuse the wrench. And if I see it I'll give you one more warning. If I see it from one person, I'll say, hey, look, hey, don't do it. If they keep doing it, I'm taking away the wrench for the day. Now, I also don't want no name calling on the panel either. And respect the swear jar, please. I want people to be able to watch this at work. Okay? I think I went over everything. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is Wildin' Out Wednesday! Let's go. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Here we go. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy today. Man, it's gonna be insane today. Man, it's gonna be crazy. All right, I put the link in the chat. I hope to see y'all there. I hope to see y'all there. We're gonna have to see how it goes. I'm just gonna start bringing people on as they come on. EM Baller, good morning, EM Baller.
Hey, good morning, Steven. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. We're gonna see how it goes by the end of today.
Did you see Tua's mic'd up? I just got here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back and watch that. I figured you did because Pete mentioned it in chat that y'all reacted to his mic'd up. So I already saw it, but I want to see your reaction to it. But it was awesome. But how are you doing on this fine day?
I'm doing great, man. The Dolphins are 7-3. We're in first place in the AFC East. We're in second place in the entire AFC. We are in control of our own destiny. Life is good, man.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
I cannot complain, man. I think that the Dolphins, when it's all said and done, are I think they have a very good chance to. I'm not saying it's not going to be tough, but I have to admit there's something inside of me that feels that they can win out. And I know that's a long shot, and I get it, and I understand it, but I think they can do it. I mean,
if they can score with anyone, and if their defense, if we see this kind of pass rush, defense is going to be really good. I'll stick with my prediction of 11 wins and going to the AFC Championship game. So that's my prediction from before the season started, and I'll stick with that. But we could win out. I mean, we could score with anyone.
And here's the reality of the situation. These cold weather games are going to dictate a lot of the Dolphins' playoff future, right? Like it's going up to Buffalo is going to be tough, right? Playing in New England will be tough. Let's not get that straight. And that doesn't include the West Coast games that I'm, referencing. And look, for what it's worth, as much as I think we're going to dominate the Jets are still have a good record and whatever. But, it's not a pushover schedule. It is not. The Texans game will be the easiest game they have the rest of the way.
And then with the addition of Jeff Wilson Jr., I'm not as scared of the cold weather games as I was maybe a little earlier in the season. I think we could play well in the cold weather games,
It'll be interesting to see. We saw how Tua played in Tennessee last year, and I think there's something to that, having a wet ball, being able to throw the ball way you want to. But to your
but also it wasn't the best game plan either.
No, it wasn't. And I will also say that if you go look at that game, the first half, what is it? I want to say what's his face had like 57 yards on 7 carries or 51 yards on 7 carries at halftime.
Deontay Foreman was great.
Oh no, for us. And
Duke Johnson. Ran pretty good.
Yeah, he had like 51 yards on 7 carries at halftime, and then they stopped running. So we saw this weekend what a good look. Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson, they look like a good 1-2 combo.
Yeah, and the good thing about Mike McDaniel is that he goes with the hot hand, whether it's the running game or the passing game. Tua's been hot. He went with the passing game. The running back started off hot. He went with them, and he would still pass, but the running game was dictating the pace of the game.
Yeah, look, I think that when you look at the idea of the Miami Dolphins and what they can do in these cold weather games, we go back and we look at the New England Buffalo game last year where Wack Jones won the game. Was it Wack Jones who won that game? Was it Josh Allen or the Patriots? I forget who won it, but whoever won it.
Oh, the cold weather game? Yeah, Wack Jones threw 3 passes and the Patriots won.
Yeah, that's insane, right? That's insane to kind of think about. So, but I will also say if that needs to happen, then so be it, right? So
as long as we win, but there will be people out there that be like, oh, they don't trust Tua.
They don't trust Tua. No, I think whatever game plan they end up going with is going to be great, right? Is going to be really, really good. So I'm going to trust McDaniel and whatever game plan he decides to run. But I'm interested to see that too, because over the next few weeks, you're going to be playing San Francisco, who knows our game plan, knows our personnel very well, and knows the playbook that McDaniel's going to run for the most part, right? So that's going to be very interesting to see how McDaniel plays that. Then the following week, Tua's got something to prove against Herbert.
I'm not scared of the Chargers at all. People are making excuses for Herbert. I'm not scared.
Yeah, well, look, here's the reality of that situation.
It'll be a good game. I'm not saying that there are
a lot of people, there are some people even now that say that Herbert was better than Tua. I don't know who's saying that, and you're crazy if you say that, but
so many people are saying that. You don't understand how many people are saying Herbert and Tua aren't even in the same tier.
It'll be interesting. Incognito says, give Pete a wrench for a month and let the games begin. All right, Pete.
You created a monster.
But I guess we'll play this game. Chef Zhu, if you're watching, 11-16. Chef Zhu, Pete gets a wrench, so on 12-16, needs to go. I don't know how to keep up with this. I don't know if I like this, by the way, but I've already done it, so I'm at least, let it keep going. But yes, I think chaos will ensue. Chaos will ensue.
Wait, are there more people in the back? Am I taking too long?
No. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of people on. Smitty, good morning.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Smitty?
What up, fans?
What's going on, man? How are you?
What's up, fans?
Yes, sir. I'm just hanging out. Steve, fellow bald sir. What's going on this morning?
What's going on, man? How? What are you feeling? What do you want to talk about? The floor is yours, my friend.
I'm feeling like we're seeing some stuff that ain't never been done before, no matter who's doing it, because it's for the Dolphins.
I beautiful with that.
It's beautiful, man. Defense could be playing a little bit better. But other than that, man, offense is doing what they're supposed to be doing.
They only gave up 17 points last Sunday, right? And there's something to be said of that.
And against the top 5 O-line, that was impressive.
Definitely played better against Cleveland. Tua's jersey looked like it just came from the cleaners.
Look, correct me if I'm wrong, he's only been sacked 2 times in the last 3 games as well.
Yeah, last game that was the high snap though, but they counted that as a -6 rush. So I was like, all right, is that a sack? Is that a run attempt? What is that? But yeah,
but Jeff Wilson, I think, was counted as a sack. So we were sacked 1 time, but Tua wasn't sacked.
Gotcha. Yeah, offensive line's just been playing great. Love it. Got my 3-year-old screaming, "Go Dolphins!"
Go Dolphins. That's the best part, right? The kids.
I didn't feel bad about him being a Dolphins fan. I used to. Like, oh, he's going to have to deal with it.
Bad about my kids being a Dolphins fan, but I knew that they were in for a lifetime. But here's something funny, Smitty. So when Tua went into the game for the Jets 2 years ago, for the very first time, when he went in, and I told my kids to stop what they were doing and come into the room to watch the game. And I said, guys, Steven, Savannah, I said, I want you all to watch. This is going to be the quarterback that's going to help the Dolphins win a Super Bowl one day. I don't know, joking and wanting it to be a real, it was the hope, right? It was the hope of, if I speak it into,
like Colin Coward says, it was a half truth.
It was a half truth. I wanted to speak it into existence. But it's funny because I ask my kids now, who's the best player on the Dolphins? They go Tua Tagovailoa. So they know Tua's the guy. And now to see, Tua obviously come to existence in an MVP like form, it's great. It's pretty awesome thing, so I definitely feel a lot less on Purple Friday around here when my kids are off wearing their Dolphin stuff and only kids wearing their Dolphin stuff. I'm just saying, I don't feel as bad anymore, so I get it. I understand it. But there's no purple allowed in our house at all. I hate purple.
I don't know about you guys, but just the first 2 seasons with no offensive line, this, that, and the other. Every time Tua threw the ball, I was worried.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And now
this year or in past years?
No, just the past 2 years. This year, every time he throws the ball, I'm expecting to see something great because of the way and it's just a complete turnaround. And the
to the
line
point.
is,
Go ahead, Smitty. I'm sorry.
I'm good. It's just so many upgrades around Tua, and it's just again just great to watch.
Now we know what he looks like with talent around him. Finally,
Yes.
To I don't know if it was Ian Baller's point or somebody or you, Smitty, who had just said that that the cold weather game that we're going to see, whether it's in Buffalo or New England, whatever that may be, it'll be very interesting to see how it works from the standpoint of, will they give the ball to Tua? Not because whether they believe in him or not, but like every game, I'm like, it gives third and short. I'm like, screw a run, give it to Tua, let Tua air it out, let us get it. Last week, I think there was a 3rd and 1, and we threw it for like 9 yards and got the first down. And I'm like, I love it. This is what I want to see. This is the Tua that like I trust Tua. And so, when it comes to these cold weather games, I'm going to have to reserve my thought of give it to Tua, and just be like, hold on. If McDaniel decides to run something different, it has nothing to do with Tua here. It has to do with the elements of a cold weather game. So that Buffalo game and the New England game I'm interested. Like those games are the ones. San Francisco, Buffalo, and New England are like the 3 games I'm looking forward to.
We couldn't have picked a better time to get our run game going.
Oh no, I agree. I 100% agree. Good morning, Batman. How are you?
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Batman from the Finsaholic Show right here on Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. He'll be live tonight. My brother from another mother. Love this guy. What's up, Batman? How are you, buddy?
Pretty good, man. Enjoying the bye week. I'm doing the show tonight, but I've been on a bye week too. I took the week off as far as shows, but I'll be on tonight, 8:30 tonight on Miami Sports Music.
So are you saying the only way people can see you this week is on Miami Sports Music tonight?
100%. 100%.
Batman, don't look, you out here. That's why I love you, Batman. That's why I love you.
Yeah, decided to take the week off, man. Just releasing some stress. Happy that Dolphins are winning. I'm excited. I got a lot to talk about today. So just wanted to pass by, show some love. Everybody hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You said we're 100 subscribers away from 10? Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
We're like 140 something subscribers away from 10,000.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
I'm all about it.
But everybody have a...
Are you're out? You were just coming to say hello.
Just passing by, dropping by here at work.
All right, have a blessed day, Batman.
Appreciate it, everybody. Fins up.
Easy, man. Fins up. Batman, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check him out tonight at 8:30 p.m. right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. Hey, it is Wildin' Out Wednesday. We only got 2 people on the panel. I thought this was going to be crazy today. Where is everybody? Where are the usual suspects?
I thought Pete said he was going to show up. Come on.
I mean, I don't know.
He said that in chat.
Sounds like people. I don't know. I thought it was going to be a crazy day today. It's going to be wilding out today.
Did you see the mic'd up with Tua?
Yes. So that is the question everybody seems to want to ask. I saw it. I loved it. There were so many things that stuck out to me. As I already stated earlier, I saw that, just him sitting with McDaniel standing with McDaniel on the sideline is great. Seeing him talk with Bridgewater. And then him going up to Brissett after the game and saying, "Hey man, I love you. I miss you." I think that was all started by Fitzpatrick, because that rookie year, Fitzpatrick and him had this relationship that was like best friends, right? Whether it was real or not, I think it was very genuine. I think Tua took it as that.
Yeah, I think it's genuine, especially with how Fitzpatrick talks about Tua now.
Yeah, 100%. And so I look at anybody who's the backup in Miami now to Tua, he's putting their arm around them and he is cheering for them. When Skylar was in the game, Tua looked like the most excited person on the sideline for Skylar. And man, there's just something to that, man. Isn't it? Like there's something to hearing that. And I think it starts with that what Fitzpatrick installed into him that rookie year, that no matter who it is, this is a team. And no matter who the person is behind you, if that person gets in the game, you back them up and you you let them know that you got their back, even though you're competing for the same job. We're a family and we're a team. I love it, man. I'm telling you, Fitzpatrick installed something into Tua that made Tua do that. And there's just, I love it. Yeah, 100%.
Walking harder, playing harder.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, and just wanting to be, when the defense is coming off the field, we saw Tua, hey guys, could get, and calling them by name too, right? Like Siler, come here, Siler. It's that's awesome. That's
and
awesome.
I like Tua's dance moves after a touchdown.
Exactly. All right, I got David, I got Tua Leroy, and I got Robert. What's up, gentlemen? Good morning.
Good morning.
Not much, man.
How y'all doing, man?
I had to take today off. I'm exhausted. I've been working 14-hour days.
Hey, man. Well, you're here now. You're here on the #1 Miami Fan Morning Show. Rashad, man. What's up, Rashad? How are you?
I'm good. Trying to enjoy this bye week. Oh, yeah. I feel absolutely fine. It's just this cough is irritating. All get out.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the Miami offense is so sick, it's contagious.
Right.
It's just for people.
I've drank the Kool-Aid.
Hey, do you guys think that Tua can get better?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, this is his first
he's
year in
playing
this
out
type
of his
scheme.
mind. He's playing really good out of his mind, but I think he's still missing some stuff, and he can get even better.
I mean, there's things we've seen from Tua already before this season that we haven't even seen with Mike McDaniel. I feel like it's basically because everything is working right now, so he doesn't have to create. So there is some creativity into it.
Yeah, definitely another offseason with Mike McDaniel in this offensive scheme and playbook. Wow.
Von Joe, are you kidding me, Von Joe? Von Joe says, wait, why are we so hyped about a marketing ploy like mic'd up? We here acting like he didn't know he had a hot mic on and it's not edited. Y'all getting hard over anything over Tua. All right, let's get something straight. You think you are that cynical that you think that he was faking all of that? Are you kidding? Like Von Joe, and of all the stuff.
Hold up, Steven. Hold up.
That's the worst. That you
I don't think he said it was fake.
Dude, he did. Wait,
no, he's just saying we're hyped about it.
We're hyping it up too much.
He didn't know he had a hot mic. You don't think that's the real Tua?
Hold up.
You don't think that's the real Tua?
Hold up, Steven.
No.
He did know he had a hot mic. He said it mic'd up.
I'm so mad at Von Joe for that. I love Von Joe. That's my brother from another, but I'm so mad at that.
Steven, you can't say Steven. You can't say Von Joe is wrong on this.
He is dead wrong.
No.
He's never been more wrong.
No.
Okay.
Here's why it's not wrong. We are blowing the living shit out of this thing, and we are blowing it out of proportion.
Where jar?
He didn't attack Tua or
Where jar?
My bad.
$1.
$2. $1.
$2.
Right.
See, there you go. $2. Look, you're doing your stuff right.
I only said one swear word.
Von Joe also said Tua does fake progressions. Take him with a grain of salt, Ken Rosa says.
Hey, Von Joe, what we really need is an Landon Roberts mic'd up.
Here is
God.
Four says Von Joe been on.
We
this
might
year.
lose Von Joe as a fan.
He's mad in life, but it can't be Tua.
Here's
the
reality of the situation.
Then what is this? What is this?
Von Joe is a scarred Dolphins fan. He's scarred.
Who's Von Joe? I don't know no Von Joe. I don't listen to people
I'm not blowing it out of proportion.
Why are we so hyped about a marketing ploy like mic'd up? We here acting like he didn't know he had a hot mic. That statement indicates that you think he's playing up to the camera and that's not his real version. Like he's not being genuine. That's what that means.
It doesn't matter if he did or not. Von Joe isn't wrong in the statement that we are blowing that video out of proportion.
Oh my God!
What matters is to play on the field.
When you say
I like the media team. I like the media team. I love the behind the scenes.
What matters is Tua's play on the field. And the way Tua's playing on the field is lights out.
Lights
Does he have
out.
improvements? Does he have improvements he can make? Yes. But he's playing lights out. Von Joe isn't wrong in his statement that we are overreacting to that video.
Von 954 said he said it's a marketing strategy. Maybe they are so good that they have a real good relationship. Flora's got you all brain fried.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Up because didn't McDaniel let Tua?
You think that he's that because the camera on him that he's just playing up for the camera? Are you
Brian Flores has scarred us so hard
I've never heard from you, bro.
We're not allowed to be happy.
Well, Steven, that's what Von Joe does. He tries to do the same thing.
I'm gonna say this, and I mean it. Pete's take's got a better take than you on that. Are you kidding me?
You are capping.
No, I'm not.
Take that dang hat off because you're capping.
But Pete would have said something probably crazier.
Take that cap off because you are capping.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, I think you said to take your cap
These
off.
takes are trash. Absolute trash.
This wilding out wisdom. I can't y'all want me to not have Pete come up
No,
here.
man, your sponsor isn't Liz, it's Turtle Wax.
Just a crazy man.
Hey, what's up, Dolphin fans?
There they are.
Hands up, everybody.
I don't know who these people are.
Yo,
who are these people?
Anjo, explain yourself. Explain yourself, Anjo.
I'll explain myself as soon as these emotional ladies stop talking.
Stop talking then. Stop talking.
Are we done? Are we done?
Go ahead.
Okay. Steven, I said marketing ploy. Mike Duck is a marketing ploy to make you get closer to NFL. That's what they're doing. That's what a marketing ploy is. You act like it's just a candid conversation, like they don't know they have a hot mic. Did I say that's not the rim? I didn't. Again, mic'd up when Tyreek had the mic'd up. I said the same thing. Okay, who cares? It's a marketing ploy. Okay, why are we all getting? Hold on, David, be quiet. Go sit in the corner somewhere. Go do more work. Anyway,
15 hours instead of 14.
Because
right.
Because again, it's a marketing ploy, Steven. It's not like somebody had a mic and they overheard this whole conversation. Now, if that was the case, okay, I get it. Like, I'll be more excited if that was the case. Like, he didn't know what was going on or somebody privately recorded it. But again, like, we up here getting, oh my gosh, I can't believe this relationship with McDaniel. Did I say it's not genuine? No, I didn't say it's not genuine. I didn't say it was.
Why do you think it's a marketing ploy?
It is a marketing ploy, Steven. What are you talking about?
It's
marketing in general.
All right.
It is marketing.
Somebody walked up to him. The NFL walked up to him and said, "Hey,
what is it marketing?
We're gonna put a mic on. We're gonna put a mic on you to make the fans get a closer view of you." Yeah.
Not just that. They want Tua to win the MVP, so they're gonna market him.
Meanwhile, you sitting here. They do that with everybody.
Everybody's
getting mic'd up in the NFL.
Relax. It's the Dolphins. The Dolphins are making the players up.
But it's not only the Dolphins. Everybody's getting mic'd up in the NFL. It's a marketing ploy by the NFL.
Yeah, but everybody's. They're not making videos of everybody mic'd up.
Right. But again. Hold on. I said this when Tyreek did it. I said it when other players did it. But again, we sit here getting our feelings and get butt hurt. Like we got a butt plug in. Take out the butt plug and relax.
No, I'm putting it on.
Von Joe.
Just because I said Tua, relax.
All right, so Von Joe, is you finished or are you done?
I mean, Steven's the only one tripping.
Okay, all right.
Because you guys walk around all constipated.
Let me explain something to you, Von Joe. Okay. Number one.
You're wrong, Steven.
No, I'm not wrong. For the F out of here. I'm not wrong.
You are wrong, Steven.
I'm not wrong.
Von Joe didn't say anything incorrect.
He did.
Von Joe is wrong because he's blaming. Von Joe is blaming everybody for what Stephen D is saying.
It low key comes off as that Tua's not real. That he's playing up to the camera. That he's.
I didn't say that.
He didn't say that at all.
Implies that.
No,
yes,
that's your perception. No, that's your own perception, and I can't control how you perceive your reality.
Why are we so hyped up about a marketing ploy like mic'd up? We are here acting like he didn't know he had a hot mic on him.
Okay.
That statement. We here acting like he didn't know he had a hot mic on.
First of all,
not edited. Y'all.
Did
like,
he?
like,
So,
hey,
hold on,
Steven, can you hear me?
So we got 10
We can hear you,
minutes.
but Von
10
Joe's
minutes.
fine.
Hold on. We got 10 minutes of a 60-minute game. So
Okay.
was it edited? Was it edited? Yes or no?
Edited, but
Okay,
you're not
thank
gonna
you. So
hear
check.
it.
Hold on. Check. Okay. Did he know he had a hot mic? EM, did he confirm he have a hot mic on him?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Okay,
He
check.
told everyone, I'm mic'd up.
Is it a marketing ploy by the NFL to bring the fans closer?
It is an opportunity for their team to be. You want to know why the NFL does stuff like that?
Check. Okay, so I didn't say anything. If you want to perceive it as negative, that's your own. That's your own. And again, I'm not going to control how you perceive something.
Basketball or baseball, basketball and baseball doesn't have a huge marketing problem from the standpoint of players' appearance or awareness because they don't have helmets on their face.
Steven,
I refuse. Steven, I am not going to apologize.
It allows players to get more intimate with fans. So yes, from a marketing standpoint, that is there. I will agree with you with that. But to think that they're doing this straight up to make Tua out to be some saint, that's exactly who Tua is.
Okay, I didn't
That's
say
not
that.
what
I'm sorry to tell you, Steven, this is what I wanted to talk about. That's why I said it in the chat. Okay, go ahead, Vaughn.
Pete, let me go ahead.
I just feel like you guys are regurgitating the same thing, but go ahead.
Let me just finish this with Steven again. Pete, I didn't say that. Steven, this is what you're implying, and this is your own perception and your own feelings coming through. I just put words out there, and the words that I put out there were just straight facts. Now, how you take those facts and the emotions you put behind those facts, that is your world, and that's you.
Can you put the message up again, Steven? Because I didn't get time to read it. I'm sorry.
Don't sit there and
I don't think it's a bad thing if they did or
start the
not.
narrative that Von Joe is being negative towards Tua. No, that's on y'all.
You are.
No, I just put facts out there.
That's not what happened, Steven. What happened?
Hey, Von Joe, that's facts.
Of the Wolf Pack doesn't mean he's
hey,
wrong.
Von Joe, that's facts, bro, what you just typed in. But you know what? I got another problem with this mic'd up situation. And I don't think this fan base is going to believe me or even like me after what I say, to be quite honest with you.
That's not.
I don't think they do already.
I'm telling you, this is probably going to be the biggest hate I've ever said, and I must admit it probably is, but it turned me down even more on Tua. What was Tua doing dancing with Trent Sherfield after that? What type of shake-on-shake man stuff is that, bro?
Oh my
Did
That
y'all
was a
see
good
that?
shake. That was a good shake.
Hey,
Okay, I just want to go
That
ahead.
was a little weird. That was a little weird, the way he went up there. Like, if they're dancing merengue, that's a little weird.
My comment has nothing to do with Pete's comment. It has no attachment to Pete's comment. I want to go ahead and remove myself as far away as possible. I don't even want to be on this panel right now because, again, we are not
Can you play the dance?
Hey, Pete.
I'm just saying, bro.
Pete, you're the last
He's
person
just trying to
talk
get the
about
wilding out.
every
started.
time you come up, it's the same thing anyway.
Bro, this is a week-to-week business, Todd. Did we see Tua dance on Sherfield like that last week? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
On Tua.
This is a situation where I don't think and first of all, Steven, hold on, fellas, 1 second. I'll let you guys go after me and everything, but I just gotta let it out. Steven, you said this is the real Tua, what we saw. I promise you, bro, I could look at stuff and read a book by its cover. Listen to what I'm telling you. I have that power.
Like you did with Baker Mayfield?
That is Tua is not real.
Tua
Tua is not real, Steven. Everything he portrayed on that mic'd up on that sideline, he's pushing it. He's forcing the issue to the team. And there's one more thing I want to say, but I'm going to let you guys talk. I got one more thing that really dissatisfied me in this, and I'll end it with that. But go ahead, fellas.
Let me get my point because I have to get out of here soon. So your ability to read stuff is questionable at best. First it was Rosen, then it was Jacoby Brissett, then it was Teddy Bridgewater, then it was it was
Skylar Thompson.
It was Fitzpatrick, Skylar Thompson, everybody but anybody
Just
but
raw.
McDaniels, your ability to read and have a convincing take based in fact is questionable at best.
Whew. EM is cooking
Your
right now.
ability to be your feelings and be biased, 100%. You live there, bud. That's your
Pete, you're
homeland.
gone. Cruz got you gone for the day.
For the day? Golly.
I wanted to know what else he had to say.
Hey,
Jeez. Jeez.
he said, "Adios, Pete. To a stole
We
your
won't be
girl.
wilding
Get over
today.
it."
I tell you what, that's better than a Tylenol for a headache right there.
He said, "Adios, Pete. To a stole your girl. Get over it. Bang bang."
See, Steven, now you got people tagging me on Twitter. I think Vaughn, the other Vaughn.
Might be level
fake
two.
Vaughn.
The one
Vaughn
thing
real
tagged me
Vaughn.
on Twitter.
Hey Vaughn, you know the one thing I did like about the mic'd up? When you see Tua cheering on the defense on the field when Chubbs made the play, and you see Mike McDaniel just looking at Tua smiling because he knows he's in the game.
Just enjoying it, loving it. Yeah, that was
And what I also love about the mic'd up
looking at
is
his
too,
son.
hold on,
McDaniel
looking
called
at
a
his
money
son
play.
open
He called the
Christmas
money
gifts.
play.
And the funny thing is, I love that also but I love the fact that it's candid. The camera caught that. I appreciate that more than a mic'd up. That's all I'm saying, guys.
Right.
That's
the
all.
camera caught that. It was perfect timing. And you could
And I dig it. I dig it.
I love the
think
behind
he's
the
done
scenes.
anything
Okay,
wrong.
mic'd up is not my thing. Okay, let's say that. How about that?
Yeah.
Does that make you feel better, Steven?
I mean,
It will be your thing when Landon Roberts gets one.
Or we win a Super Bowl.
I think
You
that
hear
will
what's
further
going
prove
on
my
on the
point.
sideline
pray
during
that
the Super
happens
Bowl.
this year, that a Landon Roberts gets a mic'd up and I will.
The
You know what
NFL
we're
is not going to waste money
here's
on
what
that.
we're gonna
guys.
do.
Stop
If
it.
that happens,
Von Joe,
we're gonna do a reaction video with Von Joe
Von
live.
Joe, you
Me and Von Joe are
you're
gonna
my
do a
boy.
reaction.
And he has to
you
be
know,
on camera.
But you are definitely the Landon Roberts of these takes sometimes because you get one good one a week. You know what I mean?
He gets a
I
hit
think I've been
stick
cooking
every
on these
once in a
takes.
while.
You
I've been
can't
cooking on these
actually
takes.
disagree with the concept that we are getting overhyped about a video that's meant to get us closer to the team. Von
I didn't
Joe
like
did
the
not attack
I
Tua in
didn't
that
like the
statement.
video, to be honest.
He didn't
I like
sit there
you know
and
what
say
I
anything
you know
bad
what I
about the
liked about the
player.
video? It
He
showed
called
them
us
all
out on
having
being
fun.
overhyped.
It showed all the players having fun. That's what I liked about the video, even when it wasn't.
It showed the
Tua.
same thing. It showed the
Yeah,
same
that
thing
was
on
the first
Tyreek.
convincing win of the season besides week 1. That
Tyreek,
was
they
the
were
only
having fun on
time we've
Tyreek
seen him
also.
relax. Tyreek was having fun.
Dude, I think it's 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 Wildin' Out Wednesday, ladies.
And I will
and
say this:
gentlemen.
it made me
That's all I
feel a
know.
little bit. It made me feel a little bit better about Bridgewater, seeing him over there talking to Tua. You know, it just shows that they are close.
No, I
Being
didn't
that
like that
mentor
part.
for Tua, absolutely.
Bridgewater didn't look flat because he knew he
Bridgewater
play.
needs to stay far away from Tua.
So let me ask you: do you think that Bridgewater and Tua aren't close?
Well, no, it's
I
just
didn't say that.
a lot of quarterbacks in his situation could be salty about the rookie getting the number 2 spot over him. He didn't look at one bit, and that's what you got to respect.
Guys, Bridgewater's a professional, man.
Yeah, he's a professional.
He's getting paid.
Well,
I
you know what
honestly
we're
don't
used
think
to.
he wants to be out there. So
Hey, you know what we're used to in Miami. Look at what Fitzpatrick did when he lost the spot. Look what we're used to.
Yeah, he was a little disgruntled about that. He was tight.
I think Teddy is pretty fine getting that $10 million sitting on the sideline. I honestly think he's done.
So are you insinuating that he's just here?
I'm
Oh my
insinuating.
gosh,
Are you
you're being
insinuating?
negative. You're being negative. You're a Teddy hater, but it's
It
okay.
might be
'cause, you know,
negative. I'm not hating. Get your money. You feel
All right,
me?
I digress. Thank you for letting me be on.
Just know if Tua gets hurt again, you will be suiting up. I don't care about how much you're trying to get. You will have to play.
What's up, hey, Von Joe, you need to come down to Miami and get mic'd up with Stephen D.
I've been mic'd up with Stephen D already a couple of times.
Again.
I ain't gonna lie. One of the best experiences I've ever had at a game is with Von Joe. That Buffalo game will go down.
I saw it.
Hey, we was outside.
We was out
That's
there,
why I said to do it again.
We was out here, cuz. It was good times, man.
Y'all was out there getting lit, huh? Y'all were getting lit.
Von Joe was out there on the street, and then we were in the
No, he did a good job, believe it or not.
Broxville suite. He was in the Broxville suite.
He was supposed to be there this weekend, but somebody backed out. But we're not gonna talk about it. You're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah,
You're not
I was
going to talk
upset that I
about
couldn't
how
be there.
he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there," and then not there. You know,
Hey,
left me hanging. Left me
when the
hanging. You know who else
when
left
the
me
wifey
hanging?
picks up a project.
4 left me hanging this weekend. Dravius left me hanging this weekend. The only person who showed up was Batman and Miss Fins. Shout out to Batman and Miss Fins.
That's unacceptable.
Shout
They
out
left you
to
hanging because
Batman
they ain't got
Chef
they ain't
Jew
got no
showed up
kids.
on his wedding
They
day.
ain't got no
Yeah,
kids.
Chef
They ain't
Jew
got no
showed up,
wife,
yeah.
no nothing.
Chef Jew was at his wedding, so like that doesn't count.
But he showed up.
Congrats, Chef Jew again. Congrats, my
He showed
boy.
up on his wedding, Stephen.
He
Did
was
that
there
count
Hey, that
for
was.
for his
me?
Hey,
wedding.
I saw the video.
Shout
I
out
saw
to
the
Chef
video of
Jew.
the wedding. It was awesome. It
was
was
great.
great,
Shout
man.
out to Chef Jew.
And shout out to Chef Jew, bro. Congratulations, my boy. And,
Dude, that
and
was
many
all over
blessings
the
to you and your
news and
family, bro.
everything, man. Social media, all that. It
And
was
future
awesome.
endeavors, bro.
What an awesome way to get married, and then get a big
Definitely.
dub.
You know, I asked my
wonder
wife.
if
I was like, you know, can we go to a Dolphin game and renew our vows? She goes, heck no, we're not doing that.
I wonder if the Dolphins players knew what was going on.
Yeah, you know what? That brings up a good point. Shout out to Chef Drew's wife for doing that too, because a lot of wives out there wouldn't do that.
True,
Man.
true.
Yeah, that's
so
true. That's true. My wife only tolerates the Dolphins because of me.
That's all right. My girl's a Kansas City fan.
All right, I want to ask you all a question. I want to go around the panel. Does Jason Sanders need to be replaced?
Yeah.
Yes. I agree.
Feedback from somebody. Somebody's got a lot of wind in their background. Somebody's
That's
outside.
not me. I'm in the
I'm
car, but I
outside.
have the windows closed.
Okay.
I have the windows closed.
Yeah. Does Jason Sanders need to be replaced?
Yes.
I will put it.
Okay.
I will put it like this.
I got
If
an
he-
idea to not replace him. Hold on. I got an idea. What we can do is give him a pay cut because clearly since he got paid, he's been acting funny. So if we reduce his salary, maybe he'll get back right again.
Guys, do you know what's
I like
weird
that,
about his
Vanzo. I
numbers?
like that.
Do you guys know what's weird about his numbers? Is that he's only missed like one or two field goals from 30 yards or less. And he hasn't hit a 50-yard or more at all this season. And he's missed
Yeah, but what do you call 3
4
extra
extra
points?
points. He's
Three
missed
I think he
like 4
should be
extra
replaced,
points.
but not to the off season.
I will say, if he's
Nothing
It's
to
so
replace him with
weird.
right now.
during this bye week he's not out there kicking 150, 200 field goals a day. I know that's excessive.
Level
Go
2
put a
Noob
bruise
says,
on his
"No,
foot.
Jason Sanders saved us from your 40 burger nonsense for the week. Give him a raise."
Oh my gosh. Hey, Level.
Yeah, it would have been
Hey, it's so
41.
funny. Level points that out because I was screaming when Jeff Wilson scored that touchdown. I was like, 40 burger, baby. 40
you jinxed
burger.
Yeah,
And
so
then
you
and then
jinxed it. It was
Sanders.
all you, Alex.
Yes, I jinxed it. Yep, I jinxed it. And Sanders missed the field goal. I was like, oh my gosh. Damn Jason Sanders.
Where are we
Jason
with points per
Sanders,
game? Are we
you
second?
you
That's
messed
for the
me up.
Super Bowl,
There's a
guys.
couple. Hey, there's a
That's
couple
for the
good
Super
kickers
Bowl.
out there. There's a couple good kickers out there that if they bring them in, to
I
look at.
I actually if I was the Dolphins, if I was Chris Greer, I would go in the offseason looking for a kicker and go and because Tyler Bass is a free agent.
Okay,
after
but let
this
me ask
season.
you this. Let me ask you this.
I would-
Do you feel confident going into the playoffs where it could be a close game with him having to come on the field?
No, because
Not
but
right
then again,
now.
who are you gonna find? Who are you gonna find right now in the middle of the season?
There's some kickers
Nobody
out
out there.
there. There's a couple.
You know,
But you don't want to
what?
bring somebody in the
They
middle of
lost
the
out
season.
to like Nick Folk. You know you're not going to take his job when you go into camp with him, but you still
Hey
kick well.
guys, I have somebody texting me that they're going to pay to have Pete come back.
Whoa.
Oh goodness.
Did he pay it though?
Well,
You know what?
he has
It-
not
it-
yet. He hasn't yet.
Nope.
Me-
I've seen you say millions of times you got to pay it first. You told
You do.
Von Joe
Yep,
you have
I'm
to
gonna
pay
let.
it first.
I'm just. This guy's saying he's going to do it. We're going to see.
Von Joe said, "You know I'm good for it."
No,
Like,
I'm
Okay, thank you, Rashad, thank you.
No fun.
Meanwhile,
Because
whatever.
we know how
not hating on
Steven loves
Pete,
to flip flop.
That is not true. I love
You
flip
love to flip flop.
Guys, do you think we should call up Orlando
Hey,
Mario?
Stephen
nothing
D, we
wrong
need
with
to.
flip-flopping.
We all need to see proof that he paid it.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, for real. We need to see
I'm
proof.
just waiting. I'm just waiting.
You know,
Andre,
let's just call Belinda Mari to come kick for us. I think
hate
he'll be
that
better
boy,
than
son.
Jason Sanders.
Lindo Mari
Or maybe
was a goat, bro. Love that guy.
or maybe
I
bring in Anna
mean,
Vinatieri.
do we not find it amazing that Jason Sanders had his best season when he was up for his contract? Because he was this guy before that year. He missed a lot of field goals before
I'm telling you
before he
guys,
got paid.
I think Pat McAfee would just do a show all week, and then on Sundays
Put him-
just come kick for us.
put him on a
That
put
was a
him on
Darren. That was a Darren Rizzi
put him on a
pick,
yearly
too.
contract. A yearly
Nobody's
contract.
done
He'll
it
never miss
yet,
again.
Pete. Nobody's done it yet.
That's the Von Joe. That is so that is
Jason
so
Sanders
intelligent.
was a Darren Rizzi
Hey,
pick.
you know what I find amazing about this?
Jason Sanders
Franchise
was
tag him
Darren
every
Rizzi.
year.
Darren Rizzi advocated for Jason Sanders.
We have a punter that's stealing money from us because he's not able to even get on the field. That's what's amazing about this
Hey,
stretch.
he's a good luck charm. He's a good luck charm.
Hey, Morstead's been really good for us this year.
No, he's great when he comes out, but 2 times in 3 weeks, we're not even needing him. That is just amazing to me.
Hey, guys, I gotta go. Love you guys. Be good, man. I gotta go.
All right, David. Take care, bud.
Yep.
Wait, David was still up there?
Yeah, he was.
All right, guys.
Oh, there's the proof.
$100.
Wow.
Let Pete cook.
Wow.
Pete is back.
Who paid that?
Oscar.
Whoa.
Oscar paid
My
for Pete.
goodness.
to
You
cook.
paid $100 to hear some
Okay, Andrevius, this next
Now,
target will be
Cruz, just
Oscar.
so you know, Cruz
This is why we
cannot
can't have
pay.
nice things.
Cruz cannot pay 50 to come back or to kick Pete off again. If Cruz wants to kick Pete off again, it has to be 200 for the month. But anybody else is allowed to kick Pete off for 50 again. But Cruz
Well,
cannot.
Well, Steven, while Pete cook, I'm about to jump off because I got to finish this leg
Wait,
workout
I
off.
think he wants you. I think he wanted to talk to you. Pete.
Ain't nobody want to talk to Von Joe. Go to work out, buddy. You talk too much anyways. It's Wildin' Out Wednesdays.
You have fun, buddy.
Man,
I'm messing with you, Von Joe. You have a blessed day, buddy.
I just got to work, guys. So I'm gonna hit you guys up later. You have a good one, all right?
Everybody getting off
Thank
for
God.
Pete is going.
Yeah, of course.
No,
All these Tuaniers got to get off. They know who it is. I'm like Tupac in these YouTube streets. What's up, Steven? And hey, shout out to who was it that brought me up? Oscar.
Oscar brought you back to life, and yes,
Oscar,
brought you
I love you, buddy. That guy there, Oscar, he knows football. Okay, he's not a dreamer. He's not a hopeful.
All right, you guys have a good one, man. Pete, take care, bud.
He
Don't
specifically
sell a cell phone or two.
and I quote, he said,
Yeah.
I don't agree with his takes, but let that man cook.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to say before I got, pretty much banned by a Tuanier. That's how they do it out here. Cheerleader like Cruz Ruiz. We're all actually Tuaniers at this point, except for me, right? But listen, I know they got offended with the little dance, but McGo to Valoya, I'm sorry, he knows what I'm talking about with that Jimmy Butler situation that he like that dance was like, that's not for the TV, Steven. You might not like it, but it was kind of sexual to the point where it was kind of nasty from Tua.
Pete.
It was kind of nasty. Don't get in your feelings. That was kind of nasty, bro. That was a nasty dance. And be real with yourself, bro.
Pete, cut it out.
Nah, man. Okay, I'll cut it out with that. He should be suspended. I'll let that be. He should be suspended, but I'll let that slide since you guys want to get here. You know what? I ain't gonna let it slide. He should be suspended because then we'll get our quarterback. But anyways, let's let that one ride for a little bit with his little. You know what? He just got married. He might have just lost a V and he don't know how to act. Things can happen. But anyways, this is the situation that's most troubling to me, Steven.
Pete.
This mic'd up.
Pete, listen.
Can you hear me?
What did you study the whole tape?
Pete, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Pete?
I'm trying to be calm. Go.
Okay. I'm not saying you are. I'm just telling you how it comes off. I'm not saying you are. You hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying to you?
You guys are falling for it. You guys are in the clouds. It's the Lions, Steelers, and Bears, Steven.
Oscar, what were you thinking?
It can sound like hate all you want. Tua needs this hate, matter of fact. But at the end of the day, let's actually come to the biggest problem that we have in our organization. Okay? And this is how I know it's not going to work out, Steven. We all saw the mic'd up moment. We all love the Dolphins in a different way. But I got a feeling, like I've been saying, and I've been wrong for 2-3 weeks now, right? We're just going to derail. It's going to derail.
What are you
And
talking about?
in that mic'd up moment, I'm going to tell you right now, you have Tua and Mike McDaniel next to each other while the game is going on and the defense is on the field. And you know what our coach is worried about? This is how you know our coach is no coach. This guy's on the sideline with Tua, giggity laughing, talking about, bro, we've only punted 2 times the last 3 weeks. Bro, well, your completion percentage. They're talking about the past live
How do you know at
during
what
the
point in the
game.
game that happened, though?
It's on mic
How do you
up.
know when that
This
happened?
is the saddest thing because you hear Tua, Bradley Chubb, nice tackle. Oh my God, this is live during the game, bro. And they're talking about the past. This guy's no coach.
The game was over, Pete.
The game was not over. That was a little bit after halftime. What are you talking about? That situation.
Pete, that was the fourth quarter.
Pete, can I see your notes?
Wait. That's why Tua has on the hat. That's because he's out of the game. Game is over.
That was towards the end. But at the end of the day,
that was the fourth
you're
quarter.
still supposed to stay in the game. They shouldn't be. That's an embarrassment from this organization, Rashad.
Game is over. No, I love the cockiness.
Hold up.
I want to be.
That is a complete embarrassment for our coach to be talking stats about the last 3 weeks when we're currently in a live game, bro. What is this guy's mind on? And this almost confirms this almost. And you know what? It doesn't almost. I promise you, it 1,000% confirms, bro. This guy's only here for Tua. Nothing else. Who has in their mind? We've only punted 2 times the last 3 weeks. Who has in their minds during the game? Oh, your completion percentage is this.
And he's only here
bro,
for
this
Tua.
guy's a nerd, bro, with these stats. This is no real coach. Wake up.
He's here for Tua. I'm here for it.
Hold up, Pete. Hold up. Let's address one thing. You want to say you were wrong only 2 times, only the last 3 weeks?
Ryan, buddy.
No, man. You've been wrong the last 3 years. On top of that, it's not bad for a coach to talk to a QB about his play, even when he's pulled him out. On top of that, you want to talk about coaches? You said anybody but. So go get your gas station attendant and put him in and watch how he chokes. And then try and call him a coach. Your opinion's invalid.
He punted too.
You need to fire your gas station. Fire your gas station.
And you're biased.
Because he's no source.
You come with an objective
he knows nothing.
I'm talking about what I see. Well, I'm talking about Robert. I'm talking about what I see.
You're gone, Pete, for 10 minutes.
Freaking blind, dude. Absolutely blind.
Yo.
All right, I gotta get back to work, but I can listen to that crap.
Yo, I gotta say something.
What's up, Ryan? What's up, buddy?
What's up?
My buddy Ryan.
I hadn't watched the mic'd up. I hadn't had time to get around to it until y'all were running your mouths about it. So I exited out of the show and sat through that whole 10-minute clip and then came back,
wasn't it?
and y'all still running your mouths about it. Okay. Come on. It's a mic'd up. It ain't important.
All he did was cheer a few people on. He really didn't say much.
He didn't say anything. It wasn't
right.
Baker looking for his
People
mama
that
for a
have been
whole
most
game.
critical today are, besides Pete, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because he's going crazy today.
Well, it's pretty clear that he's in the coward camp of predetermined. Never gonna break. Never gonna start supporting the man, no matter how well he plays, no matter how well he coaches.
Never gonna run around.
There you go. Sing it.
All right. Anyways, the 2 people that have been most critical besides Pete today are 2 of some of my best friends, Vonjo and Ryan. I am a little upset at both of you guys today. Okay, because why?
Because they can't talk about his play anymore.
Why?
Well, look.
So we gotta find something.
first of all, I've been a Tua supporter since the day he was drafted.
I know you have.
And I still support the man. Second of all, I'm not saying anything about him acting fake during the mic
up. Just
I don't think he was being fake. I think that was genuine. I think that all I'm saying is the mic'd up stuff in general, all it is marketing. Whether that, I think that was the real him. And I think we look no further than Tom Brady in Tampa and how he started acting after he got out from under Belichick. Now we get to see how Tua acts not under Flores. I say that's the proof right there that was him being real and genuine. All I'm saying is him being real and genuine. To quote Channing Crowder talking about another fella, he's a square. I love Tua, but he's a square.
Anyways. What in the world today? Like, why? Why is Tua a square? I don't want to go down this road, but why?
Man, he just goofy.
He's definitely a square. He is. It's okay to be a square, though.
Y'all call Fitzpatrick cool for doing the same stuff.
It's definitely okay to be a square, especially if you're winning.
I'm not saying there's anything
You could be
wrong
the
with
sharpest square.
I'm losing my mind, Lewis. I'm losing my mind,
Fitzpatrick
bro.
used to jump around and do the same stuff.
What we
Y'all
doing
call it
out
cool.
here?
We out here talking about
doing?
the MVP of the league.
Y'all
We
crazy.
out here talking about our starting quarterback. There is no love for this man. They're the haters.
Hey, I got nothing but love. I'm just saying.
Ryan, you're a hater. You're a hater, Ryan. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I know exactly what you are now. It's good. The truth has come out, Ryan. It's good. It's good. Y'all leave.
The truth will come out.
If the quarterback is a square, well, then make me a rectangle. That's all I know. Because
Ryan,
Right.
we got
I'm
applications
okay.
for the
I'm
Wolfpack,
okay
Ryan.
with.
We got
I'm okay with
applications for the
everything
Wolfpack.
Tua is, as long as he keeps winning. I don't care if Tua came out
Agreed completely.
and
Who
said he
cares
was
if
a
he's
Trump
square? He's
supporter.
killing it.
Listen,
he over here talking.
Tua, be whatever you want. Just keep winning.
Yup.
Y'all taking it as insults. I don't care.
It is insulting. This man.
What's wrong with being a square?
Y'all don't know this man. Ain't none of y'all ever met this man in real life.
He's 7-1.
Well,
He's
you just
7-1.
met
What's
him
wrong
with
with
Mike
being a
Up, I
square?
thought.
Talk about marketing. Y'all want to talk about marketing. The only thing you have seen is with him in front of a camera. You don't know what he is in real life. You don't know that.
Well, if that was him being real on the mic'd up, then we just saw what he was like in real life.
I'm so upset with y'all. Like, leave this man alone. Leave him alone. Get his name out your mouth. Put some respect on his name. Stop playing with him. I got it. Where's Birdman when I need him? Where is Birdman when I need him? That's all I need Birdman right now. That's what it is. Hey, put some respect.
He
Put some
could
respect
use
on his name.
he could use some better dance moves. I do kind of agree with Pete.
What?
His dance
Dang.
moves are a
Talking
little.
about him being a square and his dancing.
Damn, what the hell is going on, Steven? I wake up to a whole bunch of lights, camera, action, square biz. What the hell is going on with this
Square
franchise?
biz?
What's with the square biz?
I had no idea. Crypto. I'm
Never wrong with a little square biz, Crypto. What you talking about?
about
Long as we
Square,
winning,
square
baby.
biz.
Long as we winning.
Y'all talking about the
I'm
man
with
that's
it.
going to get us to a Super Bowl. Ryan, we have talked.
What the hell?
We have talked behind closed doors. We know how important the Super
It's
Bowl
your
is.
fault, Steven.
It's not my fault. How is this my fault? That y'all got some crazy, you know what? I'm going to say it. Somebody paid my swear jar. That y'all got some crazy ass take on in y'all's minds. Y'all are crazy. Von Joe's crazy. Ryan is crazy. Crypto's crazy. Lewis is crazy. All of y'all are crazy.
What?
I know. I didn't say nothing.
I ain't say nothing.
I ain't say
I'm
nothing.
just asking the question.
You guilty by association, Lewis.
All I said was he was goofy.
Very.
You're goofy.
Man, the man's goofy now.
I know.
Like it all.
Damn.
Lame, a square, goofy.
Just so y'all know, today on the show, Tua Tagovailoa has been called goofy, square, non-dancer, dance is funny. What else? What else? Is there anything else y'all would like to call?
I won't say he does.
This just made my day right here, man. This is gonna get me through the whole day now.
A lot of his
Wow.
dance moves are from the Bay Area, so
why Dolphin fans can't
I've
have
done a few of those already.
Y'all don't know how to treat something good.
From the Bay Area? Well, damn.
Yeah, it's called the one where he's swinging his arms in the air is called the Smiths.
Y'all just don't know how to
Damn.
Y'all don't know how to
Well, there you go, Rashad.
Yeah, he learned that from Najee Harris.
Y'all don't have
I could see him learning that from Najee. That's a Najee type thing. I could see that.
He does it very badly, but yeah. So it's a lot cooler if you see it from one.
Yo, check this out. Check this out. Lewis,
MVP. Take a break. Put on some butthurt.
You're right. Tim Duncan was a square. You got that right. He ain't never lied. Shake buddy, right?
One second.
Well, see,
Lewis, come
he's
back
from
on
the Virgin
camera.
Islands.
Lewis, come back on camera.
No. Shake money. Tim Duncan's from the Virgin Islands, so.
Hey, Crypto, check this out. Lewis, come back on camera.
Don't tell
me.
Duncan
was a winning.
But he was a square, though. Tim Duncan was a square.
Oh, Trey paid off.
Come on, Lewis, man. Come back on camera real quick.
I appreciate it, Trey.
Trying to take a screenshot?
No, I just want to make sure that was towards me because I think it was towards me. Did you tell me to take a break? Did you tell me to go take 10?
Oh, Trey put you in timeout?
No. Shake Money did, I think. I just need to make sure. I just need to confirm.
Shout out to the homie Trey.
Trey paid my square jar.
Is it me? Is it me?
It don't count for you, Steven.
Lewis looked like Kid and Play back in the day with his hat on the right. If you look at him at the right angle, Lewis looks like Kid and Play.
Yes, Stephen D. Take a break.
Kid and Play.
Ryan, Lewis.
Damn, David.
Take over the show.
Yeah. I went old school real quick.
That was real old school.
Oh yeah. If you look at him the right way, his hat, it looks like he has the Kid and Play hair. Don't everybody talk at once.
I'm coming back.
What happened?
Shake money.
What happened? Where's Kid and Play at, man? He didn't come back on screen to make sure, to confirm.
So did he leave so we can keep talking about Tua being a square?
He sure did.
Listen, Tua's not a square. He's just goofy. He's a good goofy, but he's going to be MVP this year and win a Super Bowl. I got my cigar ready. He's going to. It's just simple.
Actually, MVPs haven't been winning Super Bowls lately, David. That's a jinx.
Why you switch your hat?
No, you're wrong, David. We need a Super Bowl, not an MVP.
No, MVP of the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's much better.
David, what nonsense you on today, David? What you talking about?
Bro, the angle of your hat, you're looking down. Bro, your hat was up and it looked like Kid and Play, bro. For real. If you know who that is.
Yeah, I know who that is.
You know?
Yeah, of course I know who that is.
I went old school real quick.
Damn.
So, you got something to say?
You trying to call me a lame, David? You trying to call me a lame?
No, you're just as goofy as Tua. That's all I'm saying.
He's trying to call you a square.
I'm as goofy as Tua?
Damn, David.
Listen, man, I'm trying to be good to the home. I'm trying to be good to Tua this weekend. Y'all gonna make me turn back to the Wolf Pack.
Well, you're acting just like him. Don't worry.
I act like who?
Tua. What are you talking? You're mic'd up right now, bro. You're mic'd up.
Y'all don't wash y'all's mouth. Y'all gonna make me cuss out here.
All right, Tua. Lewis.
I ain't nothing like Tua. That boy's a lame, man.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Your arm not even close to his arm. You're right.
As long as he keep winning, he could be goofy, corny, lame. Just keep playing how you playing.
But I don't care
how square he is, as long as that trophy gets picked up at the end of the year.
That's all it is, right there. The trophy.
If we playing in February, that's all good. You can be as lame as you want.
What's more important is seeing what he does in Buffalo in December.
That's
right.
Not really, because they're playing in Arizona for the Super Bowl, so it really might not, especially if you get home field.
You got to get through Buffalo in December to make sure you're not in Buffalo and Kansas City in January.
Correct.
To get to Arizona.
To get to Arizona, right.
Kansas City got a
a good track record in that cold weather.
So listen, I think Buffalo we might lose, but we also got New England, so we have a chance to make it up. So I wouldn't worry about Buffalo as much as New England, because I'm from New England and it's cold out there as well.
I'm not afraid of
I think it's
Buffalo.
going to be a much better game plan than Buffalo this year.
I'm
honestly
more
think
afraid of the
Buffalo.
weather for both those games than I am the teams.
I think Buffalo might be afraid of us.
But yeah,
If I'm being real, because the way they played the first game, how they played keep away from us, I honestly believe they're afraid of us. And Tyreek is used to cold weather.
Anybody going out there to Buffalo?
We got these.
Oh hell no! It's too cold out there.
Yeah, I was supposed to go, but I changed my mind. It's too damn cold. It might be at night too.
I might go to that game.
They flex
It's like a
tonight.
5 hour.
I'm not messing with
It's like a 5 hour drive.
Yeah, what are we hearing? They flexing that to Sunday night, or are they flexing that to Saturday?
Yeah, it's gonna be even more colder if it's at night.
I think more likely it'll be Saturday.
It's a night game. Yeah,
I think they got to.
I'm gonna have to put on freaking a snowsuit.
Crypto, you in Baltimore, right?
Yeah, outside of DC, Washington DC.
I'm on my way there now. Cole Manor.
What, DC or Baltimore or Baltimore?
Cole Manor, Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
My mother used to live in Woodbridge.
Woodbridge, Virginia.
Yes, sir.
Good old Hoodbridge.
Right.
Where's that hater at? People out here. What's up, Crypto, Lewis, David, Tuanier?
You're talking now.
S. Harris, Keeling. That's one of the best takes because these Tuaniers out here making it seem like I'm going crazy, and that's exactly what I felt after watching it. What we have is a fake leader. Yeah, it's like a fake leader. It's like he's forcing that issue on that mic'd up, like trying to act like he's some sort of cheerleader. Did you guys see how he was cheering up Skylar Thompson? He cheered up Skylar Thompson for like 10 minutes, bro. All over one single pass. It was so fake. It's so fake from this guy.
I didn't even watch that. I gotta go watch
Crypto,
it.
when you watch this, it is important. Listen to me. This is an emergency. This is like an Amber Alert right now. Any Tua doubter out there listening to me, listen to me clearly. Go watch the mic'd up Tua. You will see how fake of a leader this guy is, bro. There's nothing real. We need something real. Not even you hear what Teddy Bridgewater told him? You got to be on that Miami swag.
What did Bridgewater say?
There's a reason why Teddy Bridgewater's telling him this. This guy's being coached up to live that swag. No, if you don't have it in you, I'm sorry. It's always going to be portrayed as a fake. That's our quarterback. He will always be portrayed as a fake because it's not in him. He doesn't have that Miami flavor.
That's what it comes.
He can be a fake all he wants to be, as long as he keeps winning. I don't care.
No,
he can fake it till he dies.
Bro, you act like we're winning because of Tua.
Make it, man.
Hey, some of y'all forget. Hey, some of y'all forget that this coach.
We're winning. I don't come from winning with this franchise.
He got
I don't
kicked
care. Shut up. You want to keep losing just because you don't like the quarterback? It sounds racist. Stop it. Stop it. He's performing at a top 3 quarterback clip. Stop it. You're just spewing stuff.
You're running out of stuff.
Bro, Tua is ranked number 1 in a lot of categories, not 3.
A lot of categories. And they're pretty big categories at that.
Yes.
They're not just like 3rd and 8.
And he has room to grow. And he has room to grow.
It's goal to goal situations. It's fourth quarter. It's yards per attempt. Is
all the important categories is number 1. Besides touchdowns.
Percentage. All that stuff we've been watching quarterbacks struggle for the past 15 years in Miami. He's killing it at.
He's dogging. The fact
like I said, he can get even better.
Our offense has missed. We were. Can't even speak. With go-to-goal situations, there's only been one time that Chase Edmonds dropped where we didn't score a touchdown. That's the only touchdown we didn't score in a go-to-go situation this season.
And there's a reason he's gone.
I've
And he's
never
gone.
seen
That's
that
right.
before.
That's right, Crypto.
What?
Beautiful.
What'd you say, David?
I said you're right, Crypto.
Yeah.
And he's gone. That's right.
I mean,
So
Yeah.
Sheriff.
Anybody going? So you going to that New England game at the end of the year?
Jets at the end of the year.
Yup.
Are you flying to Miami?
I'm in Miami.
I'll
I
be
thought
at that
you said
Jets game at the end of the year.
I don't know. I thought somebody said they was living in New England.
No, I said I'm from New England.
Oh.
I was born in Providence a long time ago.
Speaking
I
of
gotta come to
Providence,
the
y'all
West
stay.
Coast for these
Hey,
games.
David,
Y'all
nobody
stay.
cares where you're at, buddy, with all that laughing because I got timed out. Go ahead, give us what you,
Wait a minute.
bro. This is the thing.
Y'all
Some of
state
these
troopers in
2-and-ears.
Rhode Island is trash. They gave me a ticket.
Who did?
Yo, Providence State Troopers. This Rhode Island State Trooper pulled me
Oh, they're
over. It's
tough,
like me,
bro. They're
myself, and
tough.
Irene.
Yeah, they're tough. I don't. Thank goodness I don't live there no more.
Yeah. That was a bogus ticket, though.
Mm.
He said I was in the wrong lane.
All right, I'm back. What like?
Somebody time Steven out for me.
This is why we can't have nothing nice, not a thing, because y'all don't appreciate nothing. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't appreciate nothing. We are 7-3. We're in first place.
Nah, honestly, Steven,
during an MVP season, and y'all are not happy. Y'all are not
honestly,
happy?
honestly,
Who's
Steven,
y'all?
I'm happy we're 7-3 as a Dolphin fan. But to be quite honest with you, some of you guys make it really hard to like Tua. Even the little short football. Like, you guys are praising this guy
let me
as
say something, Pete. You
MVP.
called me out,
Hey,
Pete. Let me say something.
David, bro. Somebody time David out, bro. This guy is
No, let me say
miserable.
something.
Listen, let me tell you something,
Let me
Steven.
just say. Let me listen.
Bro,
Let me
have
just
I
say this.
finished talking? Have I finished talking to Steven,
This is
David?
this is
My
wilding out, bro.
goodness,
Relax.
bro.
Take a break. Let me just say this. Bro. All your complaints, and we're still 7-3.
I mean, that's true. All the complaints, and we still 7-3.
All my complaints, and we got blown out by the Jets. The winning teams beat us. And don't sit here and tell me, Pete, shut up. We beat the Ravens and Bills.
We beat the
Ravens. I don't want to hear that. They had 20 players missing combined in those two games. The opposition.
You just called me miserable,
The opposition.
and look at you.
Is that you guys get me burnt out? Look how you guys get me.
What are we gonna say? We have 11 people. We have 11 people missing.
Buddy, who did we have missing those games?
Tua,
Armstead, IR, bro. Look at our secondary depleted.
Byron Jones.
Byron Jones, we all know why he doesn't want to play, Steven. Don't sit here and try to deny it.
Anybody has a violin? Start playing it.
Without.
I mean, like I'm telling you, I think the only thing that will make Pete happy is a Super Bowl win. I really believe that.
Not if Tua gets it. Not if Tua gets it. He'll be so upset.
No,
it's
that's
the
true.
fake Super Bowl.
You know, hey Steven, you know, Steven, let me tell you something. Hey, Steven, let me tell you something. You think if Tua gets us in the playoffs, and he's one and done, you think I'm supposed to be excited? Oh, we made it to the playoffs? That's gonna get me even angrier.
You think we're gonna be one and done with the team that we have? Are you kidding me?
Steven, are you kidding me? Wipe that smile out of your face, buddy. What winning team have we beat? What winning team have we beat? You think this team is ready to...
The Ravens?
The Ravens?
The Bills and Buffalo? I just told you they were missing 20 starters combined.
You said what?
Come on, bro. New England? Really? Really, New England?
Yeah,
really?
They're over 500. They're winning.
Yeah.
They're a winning team.
Oh, New England.
The playoffs, the way the standings are right now.
I bet you still pick Baltimore to win that game too.
Baltimore did win that game.
Real talk.
They let off the gas.
If Tua was playing against Minnesota, we would have beat Minnesota. I don't care what nobody said.
That's correct.
And I don't care exactly what you said right there. I don't care what nobody says. Tua will probably be benched by now. Matter of fact,
And vice versa.
Matter of fact,
And vice versa. And vice versa. No one really cares. You're just for entertainment purposes only.
somebody time David out. Everybody knows this guy has no real football takes.
Pete, I know you're not talking about somebody's football takes. Pete, you better stop it, boy. All right, look, riddle me this cat, man.
Hey, can we stop it with the what if, Steven? Because it wasn't the quarterback that cost us the Minnesota game. It was Waddle's fumbles.
Hot dog man, shush. Pete, riddle
Sure,
me
so
this
you
cat,
can't
man.
say just because it's a different quarterback we would have won. Waddle still would have fumbled the ball and cost us the game.
Pete, are you listening? Riddle
They
me
had
this.
as many possessions, Crypto. They was
I'm listening to you, buddy, but it doesn't make any sense, and I
No,
can tell
no.
already. Go ahead.
Right, listen to me, bud. If you're gonna give me crap about Buffalo and Baltimore's injury situation and say, "Oh my God, we can't give them," why wouldn't you do the same thing for us on the Minnesota side with Tua being out?
Hello, buddy. Did you forget that I was up here during those concussion times? I was the one screaming here. Why does Tua have to miss 3 weeks? The fact that he was missing 3 weeks over a headache, it was leading me to tell this guy to retire. To retire, bro.
In the same argument, you're not making the same. And look, you would have been
Pete's in
wrong.
his feelings.
He's having the season of his life.
What Pete just said was he was
That's how
wrong.
wrong you were. You were
That's
so
what Pete
wrong.
just
But he's
said.
getting Steven, I'm not wrong. Steven, I'm not wrong.
You just
He's
said you
in
were
the games of
wrong.
his life versus 1 and 6 teams, versus 2 and 5 teams, versus 3 and 6 teams.
Pete,
Think
you need to
about
take
it.
your blood pressure
Think
medicine,
about
bro.
it.
Relax.
Literally just said you
Lions,
were wrong, Pete.
Bears, and Steelers. And matter of fact,
the last time it was
You know
done
what?
in the NFL was Kurt Warner during his MVP Super Bowl winning season, bro.
Let's
What do you
not
want
forget.
from this man? What do you want?
This is the
But
okay.
Steven, is
This
politics
guy's not
involved
going
in
to
the
sustain
MVP?
this.
It's
He
going
is
to take
not
a
going
hell
to
of a
sustain
performance
this. That's what I know, Steven. It's not what I
beat
want. It's
Mahomes
what
out.
I know.
So when have you been right, Pete?
You're so wrong.
He just said he was wrong.
You got to
Let
focus
Pete
on
live.
I've
playoff
been right.
MVP,
I've
not
been
regular
right on
season
all
MVP.
my Tua evaluation.
I would
When you
rather
think
get the
about it,
playoff
my
MVP
entire
than the freaking regular
evaluation on
season.
Tua
You've
since the beginning has been
what are you
spot on.
talking about? You're wrong in every circle. Everything you said, you've been wrong at.
But
You just
Steven, it's
literally
better for Tua to
contradicted
get the
yourself, which
playoff
means you have
MVP
to
and
be
not
wrong.
regular season MVP.
Can I
Regular
make one
season
more
MVP
point?
is a joke.
Can I make one more point real quick, Crypto?
Well, it's
This
fun
is
to
how I
listen to
know.
you, so go ahead.
Are
Okay,
these
thank you,
sincere
David.
points?
But listen, did you see the mic'd up, David? Did you see the mic'd up, Lewis? Everybody
Yes,
up
yes, I
here?
Why we
did.
back on the mic'd
Now I
up,
didn't see
man?
the whole thing.
Because I
Yes, I
remember,
saw mic'd up.
because I get timed out and I forget things, Green Rat. Give me a second. Listen,
Green rat.
who was that, Green Rat? Right, Robert.
Green
Listen,
rat. Jesus.
when Tua was on the sideline, right? And they were asking about a play. A real quarterback tells the coach, "Give me this play." You know what Tua does? I don't know, coach. You're the coach. Just call the play that gives us a touchdown. That take right there by Tua, let me know. And hold on, Steven, I'm not done. Hold on, Steven, I'm not done. Hold on, Steven, I'm not done.
That was
That
terrible,
take, wait.
That's
That
a
take
reach.
right there. That
Oh
take
my
right there.
God.
Let
That
me
take
know,
right there
and it
by
lets
you
the
was
That's
whole
reaching,
world
bro.
know.
That's
that
Wait,
was
reaching.
and it lets the
trash.
whole world know. Yeah,
That
you're
was
hating this one, Rashad.
trash.
You hate this one.
That
Burns
was
you
trash,
inside.
Steve.
Yeah,
That was the reach
yeah.
of all reaches.
That's
Hey,
a trash
Steven,
take right
a
there.
real
Yes,
quarterback,
exactly.
a real quarterback will
Definition
have
of a
that
Pete
play
take,
dialed up.
ladies and gentlemen.
They won't ask the coach
There you
what
have
to
it.
do. That's how you know this
This is
coach
the
is here
first.
only for Tua, and they don't want to let me finish.
Bye, Pete.
Jeez.
Golly, I gave him a chance, didn't I? I
Man,
wanted
that
to
was
hear
the
what he
most
had to
trash
say.
take
I
I've
don't know
ever
why
heard.
people are kicking it off. It's an enjoyment. It's joyful to listen
It
to Pete
is.
and how wrong he is.
I've never seen somebody get kicked out so much.
Oh my God.
I don't
I feel
get
like
it.
Steven
I
and Pete
don't.
have some backdoor contract going
He
on or
does
something.
not.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a
He
thing.
said, Steven, I got you. Give me 10% of all your
Nope.
earnings, and I'm gonna get you this.
Not a thing. I promise you, bro.
That's funny.
He pays your bills.
No, he doesn't. He does
And
not.
we're gonna call it Pete's
I can
Takes. That's what we're gonna do.
Hey, Pete, come on real quick.
All
No.
put together by Solo D, Cameron, and Stephen D.
Look, here's the reality of the situation. Pete actually believes the stuff that's coming out of his mouth. That's the funny part in all this.
Well, that means he needs medicine.
He believes it.
Steven, you went to the game, didn't you?
Huh?
You went to the game, right?
Who?
You.
I've been at every game this year except Cincinnati and Chicago.
Did they really have a receipts billboard going around with
that
different?
Dude was there, bro.
Seriously?
Yes, and it was great. I loved it. I
want to see it. Nobody recorded this.
I think it's funny. I because I don't take it seriously. Like, I'm not mad if somebody says whatchamacallit. I'm not mad if somebody says X, Y, and Z.
All right, they had TV on the billboard. Oh man, that's terrible.
No, Aldo can do it, Pete. Aldo wasn't. Kryptonian was the last person who timed you out, and you paid to come back.
Oh, my neck.
Oh yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Aldo hasn't. You haven't paid the double back on Aldo, so Aldo's still safe from doing it.
I don't know.
Two is the GOAT. It's okay.
He can't seem to.
It's so weird. I got to keep up with all the people that timed out Pete.
So if Tua wins the Super Bowl,
Aldo has done it twice.
What would we saying?
Aldo.
Hey, if we win the Super Bowl, Pete Tua on his ass.
Tua wins the Super Bowl, we will be saying, pay this man now before it's too late.
Exactly.
Because we don't want to go with the 5th-year option because he's holding out, and then he hit us over the head with a $50 million a year contract.
Aldo did it there.
Don't let him ball out twice. That's what we shouldn't do. Don't let him do it 2 times. Give him that good $40 million, $38 million a year. I'm okay with that.
Now, let me ask you, where do you think Tua is going to get his contract? Do you think it'll be after the season, or do you think he'll go into next season without a new contract?
I think it's going to go one.
After the season.
Oh, he's definitely going
after next season. Going into his 5th-year option, right before the 5th-year option, he'll get his contract.
Oh yeah, we in year 3. I'm tripping. Yeah, y'all right.
Yeah, he's got to get to the 4th year of his rookie deal before they can even start, doesn't he?
No,
that's right.
They can renegotiate now.
Don't have to wait, but it would be smart to get it done. If he balls out all throughout the year.
If the Dolphins win one playoff game,
do it.
Yeah, you have to.
Does Greer go to Tua and say, okay, let's see if we can do this now?
You know why we do it? Is because we can still get better. So pay him now to get that out the way. Kader Kohu gets better.
I'll be real. I don't think it will. If I was the Dolphins, I would. If I was Tua,
I would wait.
I would. Well, see, let's say. What if he wins the MVP this year? The odds of them winning back-to-back MVPs are slim to none. So I'm not saying it can't happen. It just doesn't happen often.
Well, this is the thing. He's not going to win the MVP this year. He's going to win it next year. So I would wait until after next year winning an MVP.
If I'm Tua, I do it based on my health
concerns.
concerns.
If Tua wins the MVP this year, I sign this year. If Tua comes in 2nd or 3rd, the Dolphins better go hard after him. But I would say that if I was in Tua's camp, I'd be like, we're just going to wait another year.
I wouldn't do that because if he gets hurt again, he got a baby now.
See, that could be
the baby now.
There we go.
But that's exactly why the team needs to wait, because if he gets hurt again after you sign him to a $50 million a year deal, you just screwed up that.
No. It's not going to be 50. It's not going to be 50.
It will be 50.
You sign him to 40. You sign him to 35. You know.
It will be from 38 to 42 because it's his first contract.
It'll be 50. It will be 50.
It'll be 50.
Listen.
If he wins the MVP, it's going to be maybe 60.
For $50 million, he better have
the salary cap's going to go up tremendously in the next 2 years.
He got to
Greer
get
got
over
this in the
48
bag.
touchdowns.
You guys
got to get over 48 touchdowns.
Well,
I
yeah,
like
but Greer's got it all.
I agree with you more than what you just said.
Yeah,
no, Greer's got this in the bag. You guys are prematurely ejaculating. So
it felt good though.
The best thing about Tua is when he gets his contract, it's going to be a very friendly deal. the Finn's gonna have a dynasty cooking. Shout out to William Perry with his $5 donation. Yeah, man, I ain't mad at you. I agree with that, bro.
I mean, if Byron Jones, that's what's been stuck on my head because
y'all boys
it's been
done.
booming on Twitter.
Y'all boys done lost y'all's mind if y'all trying to pay Tua Tagovailoa $40-some million.
It'll be 50. It'll be 50.
That's cheap.
even
That's why I
crazier.
said it's a little premature.
Y'all done lost y'all's mind.
I'm just telling you what it's gonna be.
Y'all gotta let Greer take care of
The
this.
MVP, you don't think that man's getting $50 million when the salary cap's upping and
40
over
million.
the years?
I'm gonna tell you
He
right
will
now.
give 40 million.
It's the same reason why MVP Lamar Jackson didn't get his money yet.
You give
They
that
had to
man
wait and
$50
see.
million, all this Tyreek Hill, Taron Armstead, all these players that are helping that development, they're all gone. And we've seen, again, this is not hate, we've seen Tua Tagovailoa without all these weapons.
Here's what's going to happen.
Hold on, Lewis. They're already under contract. The thing is, we got contracts coming off the books. We got Byron Jones coming off the books.
Rashad,
We got
if you give Tua $50 million, don't worry, Tyreek Hill's off contract in 2 years. Jalen Waddle won't be here. You're losing Jalen Waddle. If you give Tua $50 million, you're losing Jalen Phillips.
Well, understand. Hear me on this
Y'all
point.
tripping.
Tyron Armstead and Tyreek Hill contracts will be over by the time it's time to re-sign them. We don't know what Tyron Armstead will be in 3 years.
Would you want to bring
Tyron Armstead going to retire?
Tyreek, listen, Tyreek isn't going to want another $25 million a year. Not at age 34. He'll take him. I think he'll take.
No, he's due. It balloons up to like 40, 50 some million.
Yeah, but
no. I'm saying when his contract ends, it'll be time to pay Waddle. He's not going to want another $25 million a year.
Man, Lewis is out of here.
Kryptonian.
He'll be on his last wheels.
Lewis
those might still be some fast wheels, but he'll be on his last wheels.
Yeah, he can't take up more than a certain percentage of the salary cap. It's going to hurt everybody else.
No, but
Kryptonian is the Wolfpack kryptonite.
The new TV deal is going to raise the salary cap exponentially over the next 2 to 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it goes all to one player. It gets spread out throughout all the players on the
contract roster. that Patty Mahomes got from
Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know why I was about to say San Fran. Kansas City Chiefs will look very team friendly in the next 3 to 5 years.
It already looks team friendly.
No, it's not. He has the highest paid contract in the history of the NFL.
That's because it's 10 years. He on average is still $40 million a year. Aaron Rodgers is getting $50 million a year.
That's because it's shorter time period.
He's getting 49. No, that's what I'm saying. Aaron Rodgers is 150 million over 3 years. Hell,
I think
yeah, that's because Green Bay can't afford to pay him 10 years like the Chiefs did.
It'll be 8 years.
Yeah.
Everybody is wrong.
45 to 60 million.
Everybody, I'm not wrong.
Everybody is wrong.
Tua needs to take a pay cut so our team can stay great.
Hey, Tua's gonna.
He will eventually.
Well, that's true too, but
he needs to be like Tom Brady and think about
$40 million a year is a pay cut.
The contract that he will get will show the Dolphins, it will show the Dolphins to him that we care about you. You mean to us.
He's going to get
in the following years is take the pay cut so that the team keeps on he'll come. I'll restructure my deal. Y'all don't understand, but Tom Brady did that for years.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. Tom restructured
pretty much his whole career
contract. And then the following year, he would restructure, and he would restructure like every year to bring people to New England.
That's exactly what he's going to do. So he's going to the Dolphins are going to announce a very, very big contract for Tua, and then every year Tua is going to take the cash over cap. So where every year it's going to be like he's going to take like $30 million a year or something like that. It's going to be ridiculous. You're going to be able to keep Waddle. You'll be able to keep Tyreek. You're going to be able to keep everybody. Because I know I have a little bit more inside baseball about Alabama players, and especially Tua and his family.
because his brother came down here and played, and his mom and dad come over here all the time. So the way they're not all about that money, they're about the victory. That's he wants to get paid, but he ain't gonna get paid what y'all think, and he ain't gonna take what everybody's thinking. He wants everybody to eat. He wants them all to eat at the same
I
table.
agree with that, 100%.
Definitely all seen.
When Pete says, "Oh, money hungry too," excuse me, I think he gave his money away.
You
You talking
can't
about
listen to what Pete says.
the charity guy to it? That money
Yeah,
hungry
charity
guy?
guy Tua. Luau Tua gave all his money away. My bad. Bought his mom a house the next day. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of guy that dude is. He may be a cornball. Y'all might think he's a cornball. He kind of is. But as far as like as a good person, that dude is looking out for everybody on his team. Everybody. He wants everybody to eat at the same table with him. So I mean, it doesn't even matter about the contract because the cap's not real anyways. The cash over cap does all
The
that.
cap is not real.
Yeah.
Remember that.
It's just a number. The cap is just a number on a
That's why I
spreadsheet.
believe
That's all
that
it is.
Tua's going to get the
Let's-
bag. Tua's going to get
Let's
the
just
bag.
hope Stephen Ross's daughter understands that
And by
and
the
she
way-
opens her pocketbook.
By the way, Tua
It's
will
just
get
a
the
number
big-
on a spreadsheet.
Tua,
That's all the cap is.
you know what I do feel? I'm very confident Tua will get the biggest signing bonus in the history of the NFL.
I don't think it.
No.
What? Man, no, I don't think
I'm
so.
not going
I don't
on
think it.
that.
Biggest
Do
signing
you
bonus
see what
in the
Deshaun
NFL.
Watson just got? Are you crazy?
Right.
Yeah, and
Come on,
how's
Steven,
Cleveland
stop
gonna
it.
be feeling about that?
$250 million guaranteed.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
think.
That's technically the biggest signing bonus. Deshaun
That
Watson
is.
contract.
I don't think it'll ever get. I don't think
Right.
it'll ever
That'll
get topped
never
unless
get
Lamar
exceeded.
Jackson.
Nobody can get 250.
Lamar Jackson might be the only one.
That might come close to it, right?
I
That
mean,
technically is the biggest signing bonus.
That's the worst deal ever.
The Browns.
I think
Brown's
it's
gonna
something
Brown.
as Dolphin fans, we need to look at this Lamar situation just from the standpoint of how the contract works out, because I think it'll be a good indicator and a good measuring stick of how we address Tua the following year.
I think Lamar's just going after the bag. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I
Because
think you still
Yeah,
need
he's
to
going
think
after
of
the
if
he does.
I
He
would
does.
say his gonna be
contract
north
works
of 300 million
He's-
guaranteed.
He's going to approach it the same way Debo approached his contract. He's like, I'm more than just a quarterback. I bring all this to the field, so I want $300 million, and I want it all guaranteed.
And is
You
Baltimore going to be
decide.
the one to give that to him?
Baltimore,
Because he can get it somewhere.
I'll tell you, Bisciotti, who's the owner there, has done very good in the past with players, but I feel like he is effing this a one up. And I can tell you, Ravens fans around here in the Baltimore area, they are not convinced that Lamar stays here. Like they're like,
But
yeah,
I mean, that's on Lamar too.
They don't think
You know what I'm
Lamar's got
saying?
the money. I mean, Baltimore's got the money. They got the money.
Now Lamar,
Baltimore's got that track record though. They don't sign those big contracts all the time.
but they've never had a quarterback this good either, right?
You know what happened?
If they
Right,
don't
at the
sign
same
Lamar
time, right.
back, they're going to be trash.
No disrespect.
You know what I say
to
happens?
Flacco, no disrespect to Flacco, but when Flacco, for all
Flacco's
intents and
beyond past his
purposes-
prime.
No, I get that, and for all intents and
Flacco
purposes,
had a prime.
well, he had the best.
Yeah, he did. He
postseason of
won a
any
Super
quarterback in
Bowl.
the history of the
He
NFL.
Yeah, he had
did.
that.
Of
He
course
had, that,
he did.
he had a one-season prime.
He had a postseason prime. That was he scored 11 touchdowns that postseason and no interceptions.
Yeah.
I mean, he went
Right, no
off
picks.
in that in the playoff games in the Super Bowl that year. So, and some people just get hot. Go look at the Philadelphia. Who was the quarterback when
Exactly.
Philly won it all? What's his
Foles.
name?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles.
Lightning in the bottle. That's all you need to catch lightning
Nick
in a
Foles
bottle.
got $60 million the following year from Jacksonville
And never played.
and never
Got
played.
benched.
And like that's crazy to me.
That was
And
the
then
Quinn
ended up back
situation
in
in Green
Philly.
Bay.
For him to never even play.
Hmm.
Never even play. So I think it's interesting from that standpoint when you look about it. Because
Matt Castles of the world, all of them.
Matt Castle played 11 games and got what did he get? $40 million
got-
from the Chiefs that year.
Hey, how much?
You know?
He played
how much did
15
Miami pay
15 games,
AJ
Steven.
Feely all those years ago? You remember that one?
Yep, same thing. Shout out to Angel Ortiz in the building. Angel,
What up,
in the
Angel?
building. What up, Angel?
Hello, Angel.
Thank you for the $5 donation, Angel. Say keep it up.
And what it's going to look like next year is going to be even better than this year.
Ooh,
especially if Tua
Oh
gets
yeah. Oh yeah.
because
Sherfield's going to be a beast next year. I'm calling it.
I mean, he's already looking like it for it now. Eric Isakam is coming. Everybody needs to know that. I've been saying it for.
You know what I'm excited about next year? Trill Williams with Cater Kohu in the backfield.
Yep.
Trill Williams and Cater Kohu, I think, are the future, of the backfield.
What do you mean, Steven? Iggy is not?
Yeah, I mean, you were all about Iggy a couple weeks ago.
What's happening?
Somebody's eating.
I thought that was your best player of all time.
Boy, y'all eat hard. Put your thing on mute if you're chewing. Whatchamacallit? I think the future of the backfield is Cater, Noah, Trill Williams.
Y'all get to hear that?
Yeah, we can hear that.
Definitely can.
This noise canceling thing is bullshit.
No, it's noise canceling for you.
It's noise canceling for you, not for us.
It cancels noise for you. That doesn't cancel the mic.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting canceled for something.
What up, Angel? Angel's in the building.
What's up, my peeps?
Angel, my guy. What's up, baby? We got the Valley Fanatics in the building. We got Ryan and Angel out here from the Valley Fanatics.
My man Ryan on here?
Ryan's up here.
Hey, fear the beard. Fear the beard. What's up, Ryan?
Oh my God. Yeah, so just so y'all know, Ryan and Angel founded the Valley Fanatics fan club, and Ryan is now the president of the Valley Fanatics fan club. And it's out in West by God, Virginia.
We're in Winchester, man. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that.
Winchester, Virginia.
Okay, whatever. I still say you're right there.
Next to West Virginia.
Ryan, where do you live, Ryan?
I live in West Virginia.
Thank you. Okay, West Virginia it is.
I live in Virginia, though.
I'm finna say.
Oh man, what's up, man? Angel,
up,
man. I'm just.
I'm gonna say if you was in West Virginia, man, I would have to give my send out my
what's
best
up,
wishes to
what's
you.
Up, what's up with the MMA, man? What's going on with some UFC?
Oh, you want to know some UFC details? What's a lot going on, man? There's been some great fights.
That Israel Adesanya blew his fight because he couldn't circle away from the
Rumble, though, man.
Same thing as if you actually
rest in peace to Anthony Rumble Johnson.
Rest in peace to Rumble.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, let's have a quick moment of silence for Anthony Rumble Johnson. May you rest in peace. That dude. I had the pleasure of meeting him. I had the pleasure of training with him. The guy is just was a great dude, a monster in the cage, a monster in combat sports. But when it came to just being out and about, he was actually one of the most chill, nicest dudes you can meet. Kind of very similar to you, Steven. Chill,
I
nice
take that as a compliment.
Great guy, man. Just a really good dude all around.
I mean, I watched the fight Saturday night. We had an Airbnb over in Davie, and we were watching the fight Saturday night, and there were some really good fights, man. And UFC is going strong, man. There's there's some up and coming. I like what's going on there.
Yeah, I mean, it was very similar to everybody saw the Kamaru Usman fight where he was dominating the fight versus Leon Edwards and then just got clipped with a kick in the face in the 5th round and knocked out. Well, this was very similar with the Adesanya fight. Adesanya fight was ahead on the judges' scorecards. He was up 3-1. He had basically to finish off the 5th round and decided to be silly and got a little overzealous and got caught. And that's what happened.
He backed up instead of circled. Why would you back up to the back of the cage? That makes no sense.
Zero.
Especially whenever you got and you circled the wrong way. Whenever you did circle, you circled into the power hand and got caught with a huge left hook. I mean, why?
Well, it's all about hubris. So when you're at that level, and listen, Adesanya had every chance of knocking this dude out. He had the dude hurt a couple times in the fight.
He almost knocked him out in the first.
Yeah, he had the dude hurt with a couple straight rights and clipped him with a good left hook at the end of the 1st round. So he had the dude shook a little bit. So it all depends. that's the good thing about you. Got to love this sport. At any given point in time, when you think it's over, it's not. So
you're watching the same thing that happened with Leon Edwards and Usman. Had that fight in the bag, and then drop your hands and get caught in the face with a big kick. It's the same
I'll
thing.
put it to you like this. Everybody Baltimore game. It's like all of the people in Baltimore thought the game was over when we were playing them in Baltimore, and the Dolphins came back in the fourth quarter, 60 minutes of football, and gave them the business,
baby. It was great.
business for the
You're
win.
exactly right.
Yes, sir.
So you gotta love this type of stuff, man. It's awesome. The double knockdown in one of the earlier fights in the prelims, that was great too. So I mean, it's crazy, man.
The whole card, that was probably one of the best cards the whole year.
Yeah, it was a really good card for sure.
From top to bottom, Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. As soon as Poirier broke Chandler's nose, I was like, it's the beginning of the end.
William, you know you're MMA, my guy.
Yeah, I've been watching since UFC 1. My brother died on UFC 2. So I know all about MMA. I've been watching it my whole entire life. I used to fight a little bit myself.
Well, Angel used to host the show and may still in the future. An amazing show on our podcast network.
We're coming back.
I'd love to come on and toss it up about some MMA. We go old
I
school.
think William might be a good co-host for you, Angel. I'm just saying. Hey man, but all right, man. Let's get back to Dolphins talk because I don't want to lose too many people talking about MMA. I know we can talk about it all morning, but
most of the good fighters in Miami, anyways.
well, that's true. True that, homie.
And they're all Dolphin fans.
They are,
except for Colby Covington because he's a Trump fan.
Amanda Nunez is a big Dolphins fan.
Yes, she is.
Well, we just saw that. You know that Britton Hart and her husband were over at the game this past Sunday.
I saw the pictures.
Oh, they were at the Dolphins game?
They were at the Dolphins game wearing Dolphins watching the game, man.
I wish I had known. I would have said hello.
Yeah, man. I already knew about it because she sent me a message like I'm at your boys' game. I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. Oh yeah. Oops, swear jar.
No, they're good people. We've had them on the show before, both of them, and they're good stuff. Bare knuckle Kangs over there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to Dolphins talk because I don't want to lose that. Angel, what do you think about the team right now? Just curious as to your thoughts of the Dolphins and where we sit at right now.
Well, I was watching the whole thing with Skip. Yes, the Stephen A. Smith and all those people, idiots talking and Coach. I can't forget his name. Coach Tampa Bay, but Coach said it right. We're playing lights out football right now. The Dolphins are absolutely playing. Tua Tagovailoa is leading this team. He's playing very well. Some small mishaps here and there, and people get all up in arms because a ball was slightly underthrown or whatever. But what quarterback hasn't really done that? Marino underthrew players, overthrew players. It doesn't matter. The team is playing good together as a team. The coach is leading this team. I'm excited about it, man. This is the most excitement I've had in a couple seasons, and I got to tell you, this team is literally playing. They've overcome adversity. And let's be honest, those games that we lost, which were very close games, and we lost because Tua wasn't at the helm. Skyler got injured. We don't really care about Teddy Bridgewater here. Nobody really does. But, if Tua would have been in those games, we could have possibly won those games. We'd actually probably be sitting undefeated right now. So the Dolphins are really playing really well, and I'm very excited to see where this can turn around. We got the bye week. We can recover from whatever injuries we have and get ready for the Texans and then get ready for the long road trips. So, yeah, I'm excited to see where this Dolphins team is going to go. And, yeah, we're at number 1, baby. We're at number 1. And we came back through adversity. So we're at number 1. This team is built for adversity. This team is built for 60 minutes.
There's some people on this panel that might disagree with you, but
that's
agree.
Okay. But we're built to say that we're not built for 60 minutes of football is a lie. You're lying to yourself. This team is built for adversity. I'll wait.
Hey, drop your mic, Steven.
Not this expensive mic, but I got you. I agree. Does anybody disagree?
I'm waiting.
But the last comment he made was perfect. But the
I
other one,
do.
I would
but
say
I'm driving.
I will give some pushback on that whole narrative of wins versus losses with or without quarterbacks. All quarterbacks, according to the NFL statistics on this roster, has at least one loss. That's number one. So let's go back to the Minnesota game. They had absolutely zero thing while we lost to do with the quarterback position. We lost that game due to the wide receiver position. We had 2 key fumbles and on two of those drives that could have led to touchdowns in that game that would have won that game. That quarterback was not lost at the QB position, so it was irrelevant who was quarterbacking in that game.
I can agree with that.
Hey, shout out to Angel. Shout out to everybody up here. I'm back. I'm back.
That game was totally on Waddle.
Look, that game was totally on Waddle's fumble at the end for the comeback to get thwarted like that. But if you got better quarterback play throughout the whole game, you're not in that situation.
No, Teddy only threw one interception, and that was pressing at the end of the game, trying to come from behind.
We put up 16 points in 4
What do you mean he
quarters,
hadn't threw an interception? He threw an interception in the freaking Bengals game.
He hasn't thrown
Stop
in the
it.
last
I said
3
since
games.
before his injury.
Yeah, but we also punted too much.
Okay, but also that
Yeah,
game
yeah,
came after
yeah,
it.
go out and come
That
back
game
in,
came
yeah,
after
you're
the
back.
Minnesota game.
But come on, let's
fine.
Teddy Bridgewater.
We hear what you're saying. We hear what you're saying. Chris,
Better
but what we
quarterback
saying
play
is-
wouldn't have mattered in that one because Waddle still would have fumbled the ball. That would have cost us.
Not if
It
the
would've-
Dolphins wouldn't have been in that
it would've
situation to
mattered,
be desperate
Crypto.
for
We
that play
scored
to begin with.
Hold on, wait. We scored.
We
one
are who we
touchdown,
are.
Crypto. We scored 1 touchdown that game. Better quarterback play.
No, we didn't.
We scored
more than 1 touchdown in that game.
We scored 1
We
touchdown.
had 16 points.
We scored 1 touchdown and 3 field goals, boss.
Okay, and we scored 1 touchdown on offense against New England. It don't matter.
Captain, what's up, buddy?
What up? What's going on, guys? You know what? I'm listening to
My
this
point is,
conversation.
better quarterback play, we would have won that game. That's the point.
No,
yes,
better
we lost
quarterback
because
play
of
wouldn't have
the
won that
fumble
game.
too.
Yes, it would have.
Hold on, real quick.
No, it wasn't. It had nothing to do with better quarterback
El
play.
Capitan go. Go ahead, El Capitan.
I was sitting in the fucking stadium in that game.
My brother,
Swear jar.
Who leads the team? Let me ask you this: who's the face of the franchise for the
Tyreek Hill.
That's irrelevant. What we talking about?
Tyreek Hill is the face of the franchise for the Miami Dolphins.
I'm not talking about for the face of the
Every
franchise.
team in the NFL, all 31 teams. Who's the lead? Who's the lead? What position?
Roger Goodell.
Quarterback.
The quarterback. That's a no-brainer, but that's not the question. The
So
quarterback
without
doesn't
better
always
quarterback
win or
play-
lose his ball games.
asked.
That's the question you just asked. And without better quarterback play, you're telling me that we wouldn't have won that game.
You're saying we lost
No.
that game on 1 play,
Over 3
Crypto.
touchdowns per game.
Crypto.
No,
You're saying
because
we lost
Teddy
the
had
game
over
because of
300 yards
one-
in that game.
We averaged
Yards
over
don't
3
matter when you're
touchdowns
throwing
per
picks.
game per quarterback under 2.
He only threw 2, and one of them was totally on the wide receiver fault.
So his quarterback play
And you
was,
think Tua would have thrown that same ball that was on the wide receiver's fault?
what you saying
Absolutely,
is-
because that's touchdowns that Tua threw. That's passes that Waddle dropped last year that caused an interception from Tua. So
I'm not
stop it.
All completely not on Tua. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you when it comes to receivers. needing the ball.
Waddle has also caused Tua to have interceptions.
Look,
from
Chris,
top
Chris,
passes
Chris,
last year.
Chris,
Let's stop getting selective amnesia.
No,
Please
I'm
don't do
not.
this.
I'm not saying
I wanna
we
be-
would have won that game with Tua.
Overall,
All I'm saying is better quarterback play throughout that game. That play
Yeah,
that
we're
you're
not saying
blaming
Tua
the
wins
long
that
But that's
game.
only in theory.
We're not saying
When you
Tua
win
would've won
games
that
you're not supposed to win, and you lose games you're not supposed to lose. That's the way of the football universe. Deal with
we're
it.
not
We're 7-3.
We're not saying Tua would have won that game. We're saying better quarterback play.
You're
won the
not
game.
saying
You're
it, but Steven
you're
did
saying-
say it earlier on the show. And correct me if I'm wrong, Steven. Correct me if I'm wrong, Steven. Didn't you say that earlier today?
I'm trying to clarify with Crypto because
You're saying that because that's what you're
I'm glad you
saying.
feel that
No,
way
we
because
are.
that's a bold
trying to
statement. That's a bold statement.
It's a hot.
I'm
It's
gonna
a hot.
clarify
conversation.
with
It's the
Crypto.
football universe.
It's a hot conversation.
That's the way the
Crypto,
ball bounces.
Are you saying we
It
only
is a hot
lost that game 'cause
conversation,
of
Angel,
Waddle's
because
fumble?
we don't beat fully
A
healthy
collection
winning
of
teams.
miscues by
We just
Waddle.
don't.
And
The
the other
Vikings
team
went to
does.
them. They
All
went
the
to
other
live.
team does,
reason
though.
we
All
lost
the
that
rest of the
game.
teams do.
That
Are
was
we
the
not
sole
injured too?
reason.
We got injured players.
Yes.
So
I was at that game.
X
I saw the
X giving
series
up a
of events that led to us freaking losing that game.
X giving up a
All right,
touchdown
guys.
ain't the
Can you hold on
reason
one
we
second?
lost.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Miami's
What do you
Okay.
mean X didn't give up a touchdown in
Hold
that
on,
game?
Crypto.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Rashad.
No, he didn't.
Crypto.
Yes,
Rashad.
he did.
Crypto.
Yeah. What's up,
Stop
Steven?
Cut it out. El Capitan, hello. How are you?
Hey, what up? What up? What up? Yeah,
The floor is yours, El
Steven.
Capitan.
You know, I think it's pretty easy. I agree with everybody in some ways about what they're saying. But if you look at the losses, were they defeats or did the Dolphins defeat themselves in some ways? You know, the quarterbacks going out, put everyone behind the 8 ball in all 3 of the losses, losing the number 1 starting quarterback of each game. That's debatable it's undebatable exactly if you want to be real. So when the pivoting and the team and stuff like that, having to go to the backup on the day, Skyler for one, Teddy, whatever it was, I think it's pretty safe to say that I don't know how much these teams defeated us as much as we kind of dropped the ball in those games, but we were put behind the 8 ball. It's really contextually.
We beat ourselves in the Jets game, and we beat ourselves in the
A team that scored 40 on us, but we beat ourselves.
The Jets blew us
Yeah,
out.
we beat ourselves.
No,
We
the Jets
lost.
didn't.
No,
We didn't beat
no,
ourselves.
no,
We
no.
lost
Hey,
that
can I-
game.
can I
in
have
New
the
York.
floor?
Hey, real quick.
And you were there to witness it, Steven.
See, somebody time CB83 out already, please.
Hey, can I have
That
can I have
Jet
the
game
floor?
was a pure
Can I have a
loss.
floor for a second,
We
man?
could have won the
Yeah.
Jets, and we could have won
Chris
the
got it.
Vikings game.
Let CB
Go ahead,
83 get
CB.
it.
Go ahead, CB.
Guys, you're never and this is what fake caring is about. Like, don't like let's not get on here and try to convince a Tua hater that if he played in those games that he would have won the games. Let's not even try
Only the two in ears.
deal. Let's not deal in hypotheticals because we don't need to live there. Right now we're 7-3. You're never gonna convince Pete that, hey, if Tua is playing those games, he would have won those games. You're never gonna convince him that because he doesn't like the kid personally or professionally as a player. So how are you gonna convince Pete that Tua playing those games, he would have won? You're never gonna be able to do that. So let's not even try to be in that space. It's just an argument that's pointless. At this
Personally,
point,
though, CB, he's got personal
I'm not a
feelings
Tua guy.
against him.
I'll be the
I don't
first
know
one.
about
he doesn't
personally.
like him. He doesn't like the kid. I don't know what it is.
I'm
You don't
doing the
even
first one.
personally
I wasn't
know
a
the
Tua
guy.
guy. I became a Tua guy.
Hey,
Because of how
look,
he played.
That is a blatant lie. That is a blatant lie. CB, can somebody time this guy out? Can somebody time CB out? CB's name is team cliche. He doesn't have.
Pete, you're gone. You're gone.
Thank
Pete.
you. Thank you.
Pete,
You got the
where
right
did he
person.
lie? You've literally
Hey,
said it.
so Pete has said he doesn't like Tua. Like he doesn't like his character. He
was
said
that a
this plenty
blatant
of
lie?
times. Don't try to convince people like that the kid has done anything good because you're not going to win in that argument. He just when people don't like people out of spite and don't like people out of because of their character and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to convince people that they're a good football player or they're good enough to lead us to a Super Bowl. It's just not. It's pointless. Let's not deal in that. We don't even need to try to argue with Pete. Just let Pete have it, man.
Oh man, CB, you're gone too. Lance says,
and I was gonna say all 3 of our losses had nothing to do with the quarterback position because Teddy Bridgewater gave us the 4th quarter lead against the Cincinnati Bengals, and that was a winnable game. None of them had nothing to do with the quarterback. It was a lot of because it was a lot of other players on his team that caused us to lose.
Hold up.
First of all, Chase Edmonds dropped a sure touchdown in his hands. They had nothing to do with the quarterback. They had nothing to do with any quarterback.
Y'all done lost.
No quarterbacks are responsible for all of our losses. That's what I'm saying. It's all the players that's dropping the football and causing interceptions and fumbles.
Listen, Crypto, you can't say the quarterback position had nothing to do with the losses when quarterbacks went down in all 3 losses. That's a ridiculous statement, bro. I get
No,
it. Maybe you
because
could say,
given that they went down, we still had a chance to win the game.
No,
The
we
quarterback position is not the reason why
Crypto,
Jason Sanders missed the field goal. The
I'm not
quarterback
saying that
position
there
is not the
isn't. Oh
position.
my
It's
God,
not the
Crypto,
reason
just
why
listen for
Chase
2
Edmonds
seconds.
missed a short touchdown. The
Crypto,
quarterback
listen
position
for
is not
2
the reason
seconds.
why X got burned by T. Higgins. That's not the quarterback position.
Okay.
So do you think if we
Yep,
had
you're right. You're right. All the context of
bring
other
Pete back.
people,
Pete, you're
all the
back.
context of other people that had their fair share of reasons why the game was lost, while
Trucker
the
Sean can't
quarterbacks
time
that
him out
came
for
up
10 anymore either.
did a decent enough job to maintain a winning type football game. I
Pete,
can understand.
How you
But
get these people
again,
to bring you back, Pete?
Because they don't want that dreamer, hopeful talk, Steven. They understand loud and clear exactly what I say. Bears, Lions, and Steelers. They understand it from the from the bottom of their heart. They know exactly what I mean when I say Bears, Lions, and Steelers. Look,
Patriots,
I'm sorry,
Ravens,
Angel.
and
You're a
Bills.
good
But El
guy.
Capitan, I'm only
Steven,
saying that
I'm
all of
telling
our
you,
quarterbacks are not the reason
you're
why we
starting
lost.
to lead
It was
a
the other
false narrative.
positions that was vital
You're
that caused us
starting
to
to
lose those
lead a
games.
false narrative. You have professionals up here like Angel starting to believe in Tua. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
This is why Pete gets brought back right here. I'm telling you right now. You know why? Because
Pete, I love you, man.
SOB is super
Thank you,
entertaining.
thank you.
Pete, you're all right with me, man. But look,
Right. Bro, I don't.
7-3, guys. We're literally
Don't
arguing
worry,
my
I'm
new
laughing.
point. We're 7-3. My new point. We're 7-3 going into the bye, coming back to beat. I don't give away from any team on any given Sunday, but we're going to play the Texans. That's pretty much another game that's going to lead us into 3 teams that we got to play tough on road games. So, we're winning right now, fellas. We're number 1. We're in the number 1 spot. We're the number 2 ranked AFC team in the league.
So be happy, Pete.
Come on, Pete.
There's
I need
no
you to
taking.
smile for
No,
me, baby. Pete, I need you to smile for me, Pete. Just smile for me,
we got
brother.
it, baby. We got it, baby.
Hang on.
You're lucky I'm in the work van right now. If not, I'll be loud and clear. But you know what? I've already said it. Yeah, I've already said it. I'm happy and I'm actually surprised. I am surprised, but I don't think this is sustainable. It is not sustainable. You're going to need real coaching the last 6 weeks of the season. These are not Lions and Bears. These are real playoff material teams. Let's just be real. Steelers, Lions, and Bears can't compete with a playoff-ready roster team. Now, the only thing that can stop us is Tua. Tua's the only player in our roster right now, realistically, that he's the one that looks like he's not ready for playoff ball.
Hold on, brother.
What about the Bills, Pete? Wait. What about the Bills, Pete?
Not a playoff team? Are the Bills
What
not
about
a
the
playoff
Bills,
team?
Pete?
Angel, didn't I say you're falling for it? You got to stay away from a Tua near show because you can
You're right,
fall for the
Rashad.
traps.
Last year, the
You can
Bills
fall
were
for
a playoff
traps
team.
real
This
quick.
year, they
Like we
might
beat
not
Bills
even
and
make it.
Ravens, we did. But let's not forget
I'm asking
during
Pete.
halftime of that Ravens game, Angel, let's put our memory cap
I was
on.
there.
I know. Didn't you want Tua benched at halftime? Like, don't play the soft game. You know,
Wow.
I wanted that guy benched. You know what I'm saying? It was over. And we got lucky because of a complete backup coaching disaster by Harbaugh in the Baltimore. That's what it really went down to. Bad coaching in Baltimore. And we got lucky like a Miami Miracle.
Hey,
I love that game.
I'm going to throw fuel on Pete's fire. Pete, I heard that Lamar Jackson throttled his own team because of contract disputes in that game. What is it now?
It was terrible. I thought John Harbaugh was going to get fired after that game.
Nah, he just got an extension. He ain't going nowhere.
You say that, but we've seen crazier things happen in.
That ain't no lie.
Yeah, we fired Brian Flores after 2 winning seasons.
Don't let that.
Talk to him, Lewis.
Yeah, we have seen it, Steven. We fired our head coach after 2 winning seasons. We've seen it.
Don't why, Lewis? Why are you
My
throwing
head
fuel on
coach.
the fire? Why? Look, here's the thing.
That coach was a bum.
If that man
Bum!
blows
What was he
another
a bum?
game,
A bum for what? What was he a bum about?
Bum!
why are we doing this
What was he a
again? We're
bum?
7-3. There's
Bum!
no reason.
Because we had the left hand of Mewtwo sitting there getting
We had the
pummeled
left hand
behind
of
that terrible
Melvin.
offensive
That man
line with no weapons. He was throwing the quarterbacks for God's sake.
Trash.
We had a quarterback throwing the quarterbacks for God's sake, and he thought that was the recipe for a win. Get out of here! You
Oh,
stink.
you know what?
You
You guys must, and I wasn't up here when you guys were talking to a contract.
He thought drafting Noah Igbenogany instead of paying Xavier Howard was a smart decision. He's a bum.
Nobody tell Xavier Howard to be screwing with somebody else's girlfriend and have off the field issues.
Crypto. He's a bum.
Who are you calling a bum, Rashad? Tua? Oh, Flores.
Well, you might as well call Super Bowl head coach Mike Tomlin a bum because he hired him.
Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something because there's
Rashad don't
Go
know
ahead,
how to
Lewis.
spell bum, Pete.
I'm a
Don't worry
hiring
about it. He don't know
manager
how to spell
myself.
bum.
Well, I guess Mike Tomlin's a
I hire
bum.
bums all the time. That's what you do. You give. You know what I'm saying?
You know how? Listen,
we spread kindness here. This is what we do, baby.
This is Wildin' Out Wednesday. We don't spread kindness on Wednesday.
We tried to help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? We got a black GM. Let's get us a black coach. We trying to make it look good. Now we got black on black crime going in the office because they want to put it. I don't want to do this.
Mind you, with a racist owner, with a racist owner, with a racist owner.
Stop it.
Give me a sexual
When it's been a
assault
crime
quarterback
with a racist owner.
That's what I want
to get better at a position. When has it been a crime to make your team better?
But you know what? What I find interesting and funny, some of the fan base, and you guys know their names with asterisk at the end, Tuaneers. You know what they're carrying at this point? Oh, when Tua gets paid, he's going to take a pay cut. They know why they're saying that. Some of you guys said it on the panel. Let me tell you guys something. There is no way Tua will take a pay cut. If Tua is in extension conversations, a team like the Colts will come out and overpay for Tua. That guy is not making it, okay? He will get paid a huge bag. His name is polarizing, and we will not be able to build the team around that guy anymore. It'll go back to a dumpster fire.
It doesn't matter because anybody can.
Hey, let me add to that,
Rashad,
Pete, real quick.
Hey, Rashad, why did you say bum as soon as Manny got on the screen?
It's okay. That's how he feels, huh? That's how he feels. It's all good.
That's a shame. That's a shame, Manny.
So let me real quick. Pete, you're not wrong, right? Let's say number one, we can't.
I'm never wrong, Manny, and you know it. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know about that. Let me get my stuff out real quick.
Oh my God!
Hired a black head coach, McDaniel.
All right, so real quick, Pete, you're right, but we can't let him get to free agency. He cannot get into that. We got to try to extend him. If we can't agree to nothing, a team like the Colts, they're going to have to get rid of the farm to get him over there. We're going to need a bunch of first-round picks, a bunch of this, a bunch of that. And would you be mad at that?
No, that's not what's going to happen, buddy.
That's Pete's biggest dream.
Tua will walk. Tua will walk. It will be a walking situation.
No,
and matter of fact, hey Manny, you think this is impossible? You think this is impossible that Tua, the way he's been treated lately, if he does look like, if he feels inside of himself that he's worth more than what the Dolphins are offering him, for safety reasons, he might even sit out. It's possible.
Perfect.
It's possible.
So then he doesn't get his money, Pete.
No, he won't get his money. We won't get no draft capital.
You'll get your dream. You'll get Skylar Thompson.
I'm not, Rashad, this is the difference. If he sits or not, that's, you guys might think is bad for the team. It's not. It really doesn't make a difference. That's the issue and the argument I'm trying to have with this fan base. A lot of this fan base thinks is actually Tua, and they're not giving the coach the credit. In all reality, it's really
You're not giving
McDaniel
the coach
making
the credit.
Tua look good. It's not Tua looking good. It's the coach making Tua look
I
good.
didn't know. I
Never
didn't know
forget
McDaniel
that.
was out there throwing them passes.
Tua's
That's
got to
crazy.
still make plays.
You
Tua got to
Right.
still field make plays.
Tua got to step up in that pocket. Tua
Yeah,
got to
but
make
if
that throw.
It's still
Tua
Tua,
got to
but it's
score.
also Tua's receivers. Let's be honest. The offensive line is still suspect, but they've been playing better the last couple games. So if that continues on,
Elite
that progression
pocket
continues
presence.
on, I think Richmond Webb said it best. If you're not gelling out as an offensive line, you're not going to go anywhere. So if you're
That's true. Can't argue with that.
if you're gelling and the offensive line continues to go and these wide receivers continue to be open and not drop passes, because yes, there were some games where we had that if they hadn't dropped certain passes, we would have won for sure. But if they had not dropped their passes and these running backs continue to blow through holes and get yardage and everything else, this team will go well into the playoffs. Can we make a Super Bowl? Why not? What's to say that we can't? But we'll go well into the playoffs. Listen, pardon my language, when do ESPN, SportsCenter, anybody show us the amount of love that they've been showing us on screen time right now?
Never.
Never.
Still not
And
a
they're
lot.
doing it now, even though they're still hating, even though
That's
they're
why
But Angel,
to calm down
they're
with the
still
hate.
doing it.
Angel, think about what they're doing. They're doing it against the teams we beat because this is what happens to our team all the time. They're gonna break us and tear us apart the moment we
This is a
start
different
losing.
year, Pete.
Even worse. Okay, and this is what this is what I feel they're doing. Because I feel like we just beat the Bears, Lions, and Steelers.
Stop
We all
living in the
knew
past, Pete.
we were able to beat those teams. But don't you guys feel like they're over-exaggerating the wins? Like they're literally over-exaggerating them. Like, oh, look at the Dolphins.
They're
And
not
we haven't beat any.
So you don't think the Baltimore
They're
game was a
hating
big
on us
game?
still. The so-called ESPN analysts are hating on us still. They always pick against us every game, and we still come back and prove them wrong. We are 7-3, number 2 ranked team in the AFC,
Be
number
happy.
1 ranked team in the AFC East. We're going with potential to the playoffs. Come on, baby. Get on the hype train with the rest of us. Choo-choo.
Get on the train. Get on it.
You know what, Angel?
Over here, baby.
Angel, I got a feeling, Angel, you're gonna be in the ring again after this 6 weeks losing stink. You're gonna be so mad as a fit, buddy. You're gonna be back training and fighting, dude.
Stop it.
Hey, no, I
He's gonna
love
be the
you,
only
dude.
one happy if we lose.
Keep it up, man. I wish you could come up here more often, honestly.
Pete, you know I got nothing but love for you, brother. Y'all wild, man.
And you know what? You brought up somebody's name that needs to be up here. Where's Richmond Webb at? Where's Richmond Webb? Get up here.
He listen. Is he
Where
watching?
you at, soldier? Of course he watches. He loves this show.
Richmond to the Hall of Fame. I'm just gonna throw that out there again.
You already know. That guy's already a Hall of Fame. But let me ask you, if these last 6 games do not go the way they go, how is this fan base gonna feel afterwards? That's my question. I know it's impossible to think. It is impossible.
We're a fickle fan base. What's not to believe? We're a fickle fan base. We already know that. We already know that we're a fickle fan base. And
We're going to be in the same position we've been in for years.
for years.
Right back to
For
mediocrity.
Yeah, but that's understandable. But we're not fickle fan base because we're actually a too soft of a fan base where we show so much love and we hold on to things even when they cheat on us. We still hold on to it for so long, right?
Who do we show
and it's
love
like,
to?
We show love to Chase. You don't remember Chase Edmonds was supposed to be the leading rusher by now in the NFL? Did you forget, Rashad? Did you forget, Rashad, that Kirk Merritt was supposed to be leading the NFL and receiving at year 3 in his NFL?
Why we got rid of him.
Kirk Merritt was supposed to be the best receiver in the league right now.
That was you people. I never believed you.
Oh.
I like Kirk Merritt though. But
hey, we're all in the.
I will say the players on the team know who we are. I believe they got people listening. I believe they listening because they respond in tweets with stuff that we talk about. Well,
100%.
Armstead after the game
Matter of fact,
said,
Tyreek Hill, get up here, buddy. Tyreek Hill, get up. Tyreek Hill is listening right now. I know that guy's listening right now.
Stop
Tyreek
selling
Hill
y'all
will put
tickets.
Pete in his place.
Teron Armstead says, stop selling y'all tickets. We want to see y'all in the stand. Stop letting these visitors come in here and take over the stadium. They know that
is true.
They know that
That
these
is
fans
true.
is sad. Like, come
That
on,
is
believe
true.
in us. Get in here. But yet,
That is true.
we still over here arguing about our players and this one sucks, this one doesn't. We need to trade this one. We need to bench this one. It's dumb.
You know
we
what?
all just need to drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid. It's okay.
we talk about
if we lose, we lose. But let's get behind the team as a whole.
Oh, I'm behind the team 100%. I'm just a little nervous about our kicker here. What's the deal with our kicker?
Bum. But go Jason Sanders still.
Who said that
Still. I'm sorry.
Hey, if I'm going from missing 2 field goals, two extra points in the game, that's bad, bro.
I got him in fantasy, and he's killed me in every league I'm in. I got him in 2 leagues, and he destroyed me last week.
This is all part of the
I lost
plan.
to
This is what you
crypto.
guys don't want to know. Missing those
so that
field
was
goals
you
is part
that
of the
gave me my
problem.
first
Yes.
win, Greg Camarillo.
Yes. I lost to listen to this. That missed extra point was -5 points. I lost to crypto by 3. Jason Sanders is
There
the
you
reason
go.
I
Shout
lost.
out to Jason Sanders. And he's
you know
actually
what?
on my team.
When you
He's
really
actually
think
my
about
kicker.
it,
How
when you
ironic
really
is
think
that?
about it, it doesn't matter how anybody feels, but I really think him missing those field goals are part of the plan. Part of the plan, and what I mean by saying is McDaniel. Wait, Steven, I'm gonna tell you why I'm feeling this way, because McDaniel, even last week on the first drive, didn't we go for it on 4th down? This guy's a desperate coach. He's desperate. Think about it. So he wants to make it seem like he doesn't have a good kicker. I'm pretty sure he paid Jason Sanders on the side. Miss a couple kicks. So when I have an excuse. So I do. Wait, Steven, come on. Why you do that? He wants to have an excuse to go for it on 4th down. That's what I'm saying. Like this is the whole plan.
I don't know, man.
That's some interesting.
Why did you guys might not like it, but you have to believe it. Jason Sanders was literally paid for being the most accurate kicker in the NFL. He's not. This guy's not missing kicks because he's under kicking them and they're coming up short. It's wide left, wide right,
negative stuff.
Wide left, wide right.
Hey, real
How is
quick,
that
I got something really important to say real quick, man. There's over 150 people in the room right now and only 90 likes. Can we get those likes up at least? Come on, guys. It doesn't take nothing to just hit that like button.
Who those likes?
Come on, guys.
Let's go.
Come on. If you're in the panel and you haven't hit the like button, go back, hit the like button, and come back on the panel, guys. Come on. Go ahead, Pete. Whatever crazy stuff you was talking, go ahead, man.
Shout out to Free Pete.
Batman just joined the building. Let him cook. Because I know right now he has a Tua take.
Nah, I'm just laughing out these Flores takes you guys are giving. I'm dying over here.
Ends up Peters from Mars.
I held my breath for a second. I thought I was kicked again. Shout out to that guy.
He might. I mean, that might have been a kick, but I don't know.
Only you're pushing that narrative. No, read it again, Steven.
Oh, shit.
I
mean, kickers just get bad every now and then, guys.
Can you tell the people so that they like? You and I do not have any side deal. There is no money exchanging hands. Everybody,
Don't lie, Steven. Don't lie.
Everybody thinks that we have some sort of side deal.
I promise you guys, I could show.
Dravia's got one.
I mean, I still got the text message from the last time I texted you, Steven, and it was like what, last year?
Yep. It's been
I mean, Lewis. I mean, there's Capitan. You have my number. I mean, do we talk? I swear, I don't talk Dolphins off of YouTube. I don't really have time.
Yeah.
I don't talk to nobody, no messages or anything.
I got a question. I got a question for everybody.
I've never been worried for my mental health until I joined the Fins fan base.
Hey, I got a question for everybody. Is he
Barely. You sound. Nope. I don't know. That might be
Who is that?
Bonjo. Bonjo, you need to go out and come back in, Bonjo. Go out and come
Bonjo
back
looks
in.
like he sounds like he's
I
cutting
think it
grass
was
over
me.
there.
I think it was me.
No, it was Bonjo. It was Bonjo.
Grass. At
Hey,
least he's not
real
sitting
quick,
on the toilet.
let me ask you guys a question. How do you think Flores is feeling right now watching this 10-minute microphone from Tua?
You sound bad, Bonjo. Go ahead.
How do you think Flores feels about watching this 10-minute mic from Tua? How do you
I
think
think he
Flores is
didn't
feeling
watch
at home?
that, bro. Come on, bro. He
never
got a
even
lot of.
watched it.
You don't give a shit.
Yeah, man. They don't be
Yeah,
watching
okay.
these things.
Yeah,
You
okay.
think- How you think Flores feels watching this panel talk? Come on, he
That
don't
guy
do
right
that,
now,
huh?
listen. If you believed in that kid, he still would have a job. As simple as that.
What
Simple as
about
that.
how would you guys feel? How would you guys feel about
No, it
bringing him
wasn't
back
because
as
the
the defensive
losses would have
coordinator?
still came that have caused him to
Find
lose
that,
his
believe it or
job.
not, actually.
Hey, he quote unquote, according to you guys, had a winning record, right?
Listen here,
He still
Manny.
would have
I
been.
had that thought. I had that
You
thought
could
about a
still
month
lose.
ago.
You could still get canned and have a winning
I
record.
wouldn't mind that at all. I'm gonna be the
He
first.
could be the biggest bum in the
I
world, but
wouldn't
if he
mind having
running his
Flores as defensive
defense,
coordinator because the
go
defense was
I never
Flores.
called him a bum. I never called him a
I
bum. I mean, and
I
listen,
called him a bum.
if I'm
Head
McDaniel,
coach,
I'm off
bum.
I was stopping Pete. But the people have spoken. Bye, Pete.
Hey,
Bye.
Listen, if I'm McDaniel, I'm extending
That's not
a
correct right
defensive
there.
coordinator position to Flores
Stephen
at the
D.
end of the season.
Stephen D.
Simple
Go
as that.
let Pete back.
I will
wasn't
hold
correct.
on that. Let's
He said that
let
it was by
Josh.
Pete, as in Pete
That's a
initiated
hot
it.
take.
No.
He said it's
Batman,
by
that's a hot
Pete.
take.
It's by Pete.
I'm
Not
gonna let
by
Josh
Pete.
Boyer finish the
No.
season.
He said bye, Pete.
You see, it's
He looked pretty
favoritism.
decent last
It's
week.
favoritism.
Yeah,
That's not what he
All we
said.
got to do is learn how to play contain. If we can learn how to play
I'm just
contain, I think we'll be all right.
He gave ownership to Pete. He was not saying goodbye.
You know what? You know what I think? I think that the only thing that I'm truly, I don't even want to say. See, there he goes. He clarified it. BYE, bye, Pete. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Let's get it right then from now on. All right.
I can't with you.
We don't got to read between the lines around here, man. You say what you say and do what you say.
How do I sound?
You sound better.
A little
You sound
better.
good.
What kind of
Okay,
headphones you got, Vonjo?
first off, no, it's the bad connection. I'm on the road. First off, these people fascination with men sitting on toilets. You guys really got to get over that and deal with that in your own personal terms.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who's sitting on the toilet?
No.
Wait a
Manny
minute,
was
what you
talking
talking about,
something.
Bonjo?
Manny was talking something. At least he's not sitting on a toilet this time. Your fascination with men.
Crypto has watched us in his tub. He is
Oh, wow.
Again. Your fascination. Your infatuation with men sitting on toilets. It's worrisome.
Why? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Listen. Whatever fetish you're into, please do not rope me into it.
I'm not.
Next.
William Perry says it feels like we're all in a theater and Pete's the white guy. We're all watching to shoot up the place. Wow!
What?
Wow.
God. Man, Perry.
Wow, William.
Whoa.
I've never seen William get dark like that. He got dark so quick.
What I
It
missed?
got real dark.
He got real dark quick,
Yes.
bro.
Hey,
Wow.
Angel, welcome to the panel. This is the first time I'm on the panel with you, so welcome. Shout out to you. And listen, I get the positivity, I get the overhypeness. Hey, I'm all here for it. But again, I'm not here for the cap. I'm not here for the capping.
No, Vonjo, you gotta wear pride.
You need a Snickers bar, Vonjo. You need a Snickers bar, man. You've been acting a fool for about 3
What
weeks
does Snickers
already,
bar
Vonjo.
come in?
Okay, so let's do this,
Nah,
Batman. Hold on.
Vonjo
Batman called me out.
Why are you so angry?
Actually, I need some
what have
popcorn. I don't need no
why have I
Snickers
said
bar.
that made me look angry?
Screw the damn
Tell me.
Snickers bar.
I don't know, man. Ever since Tua started cooking, you've been getting angry and angry. So I need to know what's going on.
So what have I said about Tua?
Okay.
So guys,
Vonjo gets angry when y'all don't let him
listen.
be happy with the win.
Exactly. So I want to know what have I
Right,
said.
y'all don't let them be happy.
What have I said negative about Tua?
I see it in your body language. That's why I say you need a Snickers bar.
So you're making stuff
Again,
up.
what have I said negative about Tua?
Hey, they do that to me all the time, Vonjo.
What have you said that's positive?
Batman
I
said
said
body
that too. I've
language.
been on plenty.
Batman's turning to Dr. Oz over
What'd
here.
you say? That his
I've been
Snickers
on
are
your
nice?
panel.
that his sneakers look nice.
Hold on.
It's Wilder on Wednesday. Let's go.
Batman, and I sat there and said, let Tua cook. Don't take the ball out of his hand. Let him cook. Is that not being positive or not?
Sounds like positivity to me.
I mean,
Yeah,
this is
like
the
I'm
first
saying,
time I see you smile in 3 weeks, Bonjo. This is the first time I see you smile in 3
You
weeks.
guys act like I'm saying, hey, let Tua cook.
You know what? I will agree. This is the first time I've seen Bon Joe smile in like 3 weeks.
I think I know what's wrong. I think I know what's going on with the Wolfpack.
The only time I've been upset is I've been upset with our defense for the past couple of weeks. And even this week I came on and said, I am very proud of our team. And we had a very complete team win. But again, people want to keep saying, oh, Vonjo, you're being negative because I point out one thing and we go down a dark hole. And again, y'all start capping and have to pull you back into goddamn reality. And you guys keep forcing me to be this guy.
I think
I do not want to be this guy, but you guys keep forcing me to be this guy.
I think I understand what's going on. I think the Wolfpack are afraid to come out and enjoy this Kool-Aid with us because they know that we're gonna lose.
I've been trying to enjoy it. I've been trying to.
No. I'm saying out loud. I'm saying on social media. I'm saying the bragging.
We send Von Joe
Manny, wait a second.
The other realms as well.
Because
sounds like Fins Up Wednesdays from New Zealand's. Hey, look here, mate. He looks like he's whipping to get you out of here, mate. I don't know.
I've been extremely positive. I've been trying
I don't even know the currency exchange, what that dollar amount is.
Then people will sit there and say, hold on, but Steven, then people will sit there and start capping and say, oh, Tua is the reason why we're winning. And I sit there and I have to give pushback. And when I give pushback, oh, no, you're being negative. I'm like, okay, but am I wrong though? But nobody can say I'm wrong.
2 is the reason we won 3 games.
But this is the thing, Vonjo.
And I also said it's also Armstead. Our O-line been looking solid since Armstead been around.
Right,
Am I
but
wrong in that
that's all
statement?
true. That's all true. But you cannot discredit that what Tua is doing is impressive and incredible.
Discrediting it.
And
But at the same time,
a major
I'm not
part
gonna
of
sit
the
there and
wins
give
is
the man
because
a
of
whole
the
hand
kid.
job.
Listen, is the kid turning the ball over while playing great? Is he turning the ball over?
The world, Vonjo.
No.
Whole head
No,
job.
he's not. And again, Batman.
He's playing as perfect as it gets.
I'm saying let him cook. And I'm saying that because I sat there and it was on your panel and I had to sit there and roast your whole entire people that sat there and tried to tell me that he's the number 1 reason. No, he is not. Armstead is number 1.
Well, I don't know about Armstead either. I say Tyreek.
What you mean? Armstead is number 1.
Yeah, but Tyreek changes the whole offense, man. It makes the defense
No. That's where you're wrong.
He does.
It starts with our O-line. It starts with the trenches.
Thank you. It took you 3 years to finally acknowledge that. Thank you.
I always said our O-line was trash, but also said he has to play better also on the plays that he had time. Why do you guys sit there and keep misconstruing things and putting everything together into one big pot?
You understand who is getting the ball faster than mostly everybody in the NFL, right?
Vonjo, to that take, I would say, if your offensive line never plays well, and then one play they do, I wouldn't know what to do either, because I would be so afraid that someone's coming around the corner to rip my head off.
I'd be seeing ghosts. I'd be seeing ghosts.
That's the Sam Donald.
Yeah, I would be seeing ghosts.
Rashad,
So you're saying that Tua's getting the ball out?
Hold on, Manny.
That's the
One
Sam
thing I
Donald
also said, Rashad, was that I want to see his mental clock fixed. Did I not say that at the beginning of the week?
You did.
Season?
You did.
Okay, so what's the issue?
A few people said that. It's not an issue with me. It's not an issue with me. I think.
So why everybody keeps sitting there coming down, try and make me this guy?
It's because you come off so angry, Vonjo.
Because I don't have time.
Well, no. Wait a minute. No. Bring back Happy Vonjo that comes in here with his takes.
No, if somebody's got
he's got to be in the gym first. You got to be in the gym.
I need to see. I need to see the Vonjo that's making marshmallows and he's at the bonfire cooking marshmallows.
No, the heck with all that, Batman. No,
I want
if
a
you're
moment
gonna
of silence.
if somebody's gonna come at me like a $2 sock puppet that gets used on Saturdays, no, I'm gonna treat you like it.
Yeah.
So real quick, Vonjo.
These one-liners is classic. I
will treat you as so.
Hey,
Hold on, let me get this one out.
Von Joe is
You
a
proved your
damn
point.
Wolfpack hater. He a damn Wolfpack hater. That's all he is, man.
Swear, Jar.
Hey,
CB83
you know what
stop
time
it.
is, Von
No.
Joe?
You
Hey,
are right.
Von Joe,
I
don't even
hate
get on here
capping.
with that
I do hate
nonsense,
capping.
bro.
I hate capping with
Don't
Von
even
Joe.
get on here
You're
with that
gone, Von Joe.
nonsense, man.
He
Damn.
gone.
I
He
wanted to
gone.
get at Von Joe, man. Shit. That's
No
why I
house
Get
came
at me
rules,
on.
then, bro,
okay.
because I'm with Von Joe. I know what he's trying to say. You know, he's
Manny,
Manny,
you ain't big enough
no
for me.
one
Manny, you ain't big enough.
fought
Stop,
more
man. You
than
ain't big
it's all
enough,
anybody
good.
bro.
else.
It's all good.
Manny, you flip flop more than anybody else. You're almost as
Okay,
bad as
perfect.
Pete
Hey,
talking
perfect. Name
two
me one
sides
time
of
I
the
flip
same
flop.
coin.
Hey, give me an
Man,
example. Give me an example. Before you talk crazy, give me an example.
Are you
Manny,
ready
the
to listen?
Wolfpack, hey,
Are you ready
Manny,
to
the
listen?
Wolfpack don't even claim you, Manny.
Give
They
me.
won't even
I'm
claim
not
you,
trying to get
dude.
claimed by anybody, bro. I don't need no backup, bro. I'm good on
It's
my own.
sad, man.
I can take an army. I'm an army of one. But let me get to Robert.
He said, I'm a team of one. I'm me.
He said, Manny said he's the lone wolf. He's the lone wolf.
The
Boy, right now. Stop
Wolfpack won't
covering up for your
claim you,
boy.
Manny. That's a
Stop
bad
covering up
thing.
for your boy. Hey, you're covering up for your
Hey,
boy. Robert, give me an example of when I flip flop. Because you're
I got this.
regurgitating stuff you hear,
Manny,
bro. What? Go.
So day one, you came up and you said, yeah, I'm a 2-year. And then you sat there and you hopped on. No, hold on, let me finish. And then you sat there and you hopped on negative comments about too as well. You can't being a flip flopper.
All right. So that's not a flip flopper. I'm being objective to what my eyes see. I'm objective. I still have all the faith in Tua.
Vincent Woodsy said, "Get
Right, so that's not flip flopping. You're misconstrued. You're not understanding what flip flop even means, bro. I still got faith in Tua, but there is a chance that if something goes wrong.
No,
what are you saying? We can't hear you. What are you trying to say?
You came out, hold up. You came out and claimed yourself a 2-year. We can generally agree 2-years are in
You guys keep calling me that.
No. The first game you came up, you came out and said you were a 2-year. Those are words out of your mouth.
He's my quarterback. Call it whatever you want. I'm gonna support my quarterback.
You said that, not me.
You're right. Okay, because I say if you call me a 2-year for having faith in my quarterback, for backing up my quarterback, then it is what it is.
Hold up. We can generally agree 2-years and 2 haters are not objective people.
Okay. No, okay, so then
they are biased and based on their feelings.
If you're making up your own definitions, that's where you're getting confused.
Krista Locke said, Robert, you want to see the
Are
Dolphins
you
fail? Stop
objective or you're a 2-year?
You're confused.
Manny, you did say, Manny, that you only miss Sundays at work if Tua's playing. You did say that.
All right, so
you did say that.
All right, so yes and no, right? What I said was
you're either objective and not a 2-year, or you're a 2-year.
Because you're not listening closely. That's you're hearing what you want to hear. What I said is when the Dolphins aren't doing good, I don't.
Your objectivity.
Let me finish, because that's why you guys make stuff up in your head. You don't let me finish, right? So last year we lost 7 in a row, right? How many of those games was Tua playing? How many of those games Tua was playing?
He played like 3, right?
Okay, I didn't see any of those games. Right? This year, just so happens, the games that Tua was not playing, we were doing pretty bad, so I kind of stopped watching because I'm working, right? We're doing good. Even the Browns game, I didn't watch it. I had to work. The game before that, I took the full day off to go watch the Bears game because my homie's a Bear fan. This week, thank God I don't gotta take a day off. But next week against the Texans, I'm not gonna watch that game. I'm not gonna watch that game.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm trying to explain that these people right now are going crazy making stuff up. Or let me not say these people. I'll call you. Hold on. Robert, you're going crazy. You're going crazy, and you got your homie right there backing you up. The 2-on-1. That's good. I can take it. I can take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep on coming, bro. I can take them all at once, bro.
Pause.
Whatever. That's where your mind goes, bro. That's where your mind goes. You pause. Because that's where your mind goes.
What?
I'm sorry that your mind goes into some pause mentality.
Some pause mentality?
Yeah, well, pause what?
Whether you're an objective fan or a Tua fan, and you said you're one, and then you said you're the other.
When? When?
That is the
You
definition
said
of
day one.
flip-flopping.
You said day one. I said that right now, Tua, I support Tua. He's my quarterback. If you want to label me a Tua-neer, then fine. I'm a Tua-neer.
No,
If I go and I start being objective to Tua and you want to call me a Tua hater, you could call me that. I'll say, okay,
no,
that's what it is.
you
But that
didn't
doesn't
listen.
make me.
Manny,
What?
you didn't listen. You didn't
I'm so
listen.
confused right now.
They said there's two sides to it that are unfair in their evaluations. Tua haters and Tua-neers. On day one,
Okay.
you came out and said you're a Tua-neer. Yes or no? Let's keep it straight. Yes or no?
Okay, I'll keep it straight. No, I did not say I'm a Tua-neer just for the
Okay,
sake of saying
you
I'm
are
a Tua-neer.
no, you are wrong because there's a video evidence of you the first day you came up
All right,
where
pull it
you
up.
said,
Tell me,
okay, I'm a
get the
Tua-neer.
receipts. Get the receipts because you're just talking. I could say you said
What
this
are
and
we
I'll give you a
arguing about?
receipt.
Who cares?
Thank you.
I'm just
Hey,
calling Manny
just
a
Robert's talking
flip-flopper, and
crazy.
he said no, he
Robert's
didn't.
talking
Like, who
crazy.
I'm getting
cares
off
hey,
my
if
point.
real
he's a
quick.
Tua-neer or whatever? Y'all be tripping, man.
Hey, real quick. I do gotta
You
bounce. I
got
gotta
a
get back
problem
to
with
work.
being a
I want to say
you got
shout out
No,
to Angel,
no,
man. We met back in Tennessee, man. You gave me the car ride to the hotel for the Dolphins party, man. Much love, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, I wanted to start up the Chaos Wednesdays and Walling Out Wednesdays. That's why I came out strong. So hey, much love
All
to
right,
everybody.
straight.
Fins up.
Hey, Lewis, just so you know what the craziness is, man. This
It's
man
your
wants to
fault,
go
Batman.
ahead
It's your fault.
and say things and not have receipts. Like if I say, hey, Lewis, you said this, you're gonna want to know
Oh
when
God.
you said that, right? So,
Manny,
so
I'm not
Robert
lying.
comes
You
on.
did
Bro,
say
I
that.
don't care about none of that.
Many. It's okay to
He's
be
regurgitating things
a
he
two.
hears, right?
It's
And it
okay
makes
to
no
be a
sense.
two and there, bro. It's okay. It's
Oh,
Manny,
better over here.
you're gone,
that is
Manny.
it.
You're gone, Manny, for 10 minutes.
It's better over here. Just accept it. I feel like I'm part of the faculty. Remember that movie, The Faculty,
Hold
where they
on.
had the little aliens that went up your nose and stuff? I feel like I'm part of the faculty, and I'm just trying to
Manny up
recruit
here
everybody
tripping.
over here.
Manny up here tripping when
So,
Rashad's the biggest flip flopper up here. Don't worry about it, Manny. You ain't the
I'm
only
the
flip
biggest
flopper up
flip
here.
flopper.
hey, let
Rashad's a
me
flip
clarify
flopper
something
too.
real quick. Let me
I'm
clarify
the
something real
Damn.
biggest
quick
flip
before I
flopper.
go in.
Well,
So,
at least that's the argument there. He's owning up to it.
I don't have an issue if someone's a Tua-neer or a hater. I don't have an issue if someone flip-flops. I'm just going to call you out on it. When you say you didn't, I'm going to tell you where you're wrong and say you did.
Can't nobody call me out.
And that's that.
Because all I steal is
Quincy
facts.
said this is for Manny's Bills membership.
I
Bye.
hear you.
Wow.
Wow.
I was listening. I was just asking you if you wanted me to go
How
further, though.
how
So,
dare
On
you
a
be
quick
upset
subject,
for
fellas, on
being
a
a
quick
two and
subject,
there?
the
so Manny,
defense
you're gone for 20 minutes, just so you know, total at the
and
moment. You're gone for 20.
the defense has shown
Level 2 noob, ladies and gentlemen. We have a
The
level 2
GOAT.
noob sighting.
Yes.
the
Hello,
defense
What?
Nubilis.
Noobs in the
woes.
building.
Is it the
Can
defense
we
fault
stop with the crying for
or you?
like 10 minutes?
Please. Oh my. Preach.
Y'all,
Good luck trying to get that
Preach.
accomplished, noob.
y'all crying about the same shit every day.
Come on, noob.
Okay, you hate
Talk to
Tua,
these
fine.
people.
Do whatever you want to do. You hate Tua, that's fine. That's on you. But
Crying over
live in the
corner.
damn moment. We're 7-3 first in the AFC, and you guys just fucking crying all the time.
That's all. That's all I'm saying, noob. Come on.
And he
Yeah.
dropped the mic and got out. He said, Pete.
Come on.
Damn.
Oh,
See,
Pete.
noob know because
I do.
Enjoy the
He
moment.
left. He left.
Right.
He left Pete.
we
He's
be in the
gone.
Discord. We be in the Discord discussing this. Damn, I forgot that word completely.
Hey,
we
7 and
just need to
Wow.
live in the moment, man.
7-3.
It's our time.
Back to the defense. We've had some defensive issues. Is it the defensive coordinator's fault or the actual players on the team?
Coordinator.
Can you
I
be
don't
more?
know.
I blame the coordinator. Well, when it comes to these games where we're giving up points, besides the Lions, I give the Lions credit. They're a great offense.
He saw the timeout.
We have to run quarterback contain. When you have these dangerous quarterbacks with their legs, run contain. They're going to step up in the pocket, and we're leaving these wide open gaps for them to get out.
Wide open gaps.
And we're running zone at that. And then we have, I don't know why we have Elandon Roberts. We got all these athletic linebackers. We love to put Elandon Roberts in as a spy. thank God for Tyndall. He ran spy versus
John Christolakis is a clown. John
that one
Christolakis is
guy.
a clown. I
Why
just want
you mean
everybody to
what?
know that.
What?
John Chris, because he's in the chat and he's a clown.
Why
Everybody
you
knows.
doing my boy like that, Lewis? I thought y'all was cool.
What John do? Hold on, wait a
What
minute.
did Christolakis do?
Damn.
Welcome
He's
to
just
Wild
another
Wild
two in
Wednesdays.
there. Just another
wait,
two
hold on.
lover.
Where did
There's
Manny
nothing
go?
wrong with being a
Lance
two
came
in
out of
there.
nowhere too.
He
Where
caught
did
the
Manny
boot.
go?
He caught the boot, Vanja.
Oh, I wanted to. I didn't know why y'all going at Manny's neck so hard,
Wilding
man.
out Wednesdays here, boy. I'm just telling
Nobody
you.
went.
Man.
Nobody went.
Man.
Robert just
Man.
asked. He was like, "You said you were two in there." I never said. I didn't know that. No.
Listen,
Maybe-
listen.
I said
When-
if you want to call me a two in
Is
there, I'm
Manny?
a two in
Hold
there.
on.
That's my boy.
Is Manny still in? Everybody's your boy, Steven. Stop. Is Manny
Manny
still?
Manny was the two in there when he first came on the show.
room.
I
What?
remember
Hold
that.
on. Hold on. Is
What?
Manny in the
He's a
back?
flip flop. He actually saw Tua for what he is now.
Hold on,
So
guys.
in order for Manny to come back early,
I'm
$40.
gonna disagree with you, Lance, on Tua being bad, but
So he's still in the back.
He's still in the back.
Okay, so I'll wait. So I'll address him when he gets up here.
Okay. Oh,
Because
wow.
I don't understand why
He
y'all
gonna
keep
be
going
in
back and forth with them.
Crystal
I will address him when he
you
gets
don't
up here.
claim Manny.
Manny's trying to get on your. He's trying to get on your side, Vonjo.
Man, that's what I want to know. Lewis, what's
This
your
is
beef?
crazy. Everybody not
Manny
claiming
wants to
Manny,
be a
man.
part
What's
of the
wrong with y'all?
Wolfpack.
Robert called Manny a two in here. Then he
I
proceeded to
tried.
tell us his schedule.
I didn't call him a two-in-ear. He called himself a two-in-ear first when he first came on the show.
He did.
Not
He did.
I
today.
tried to
The
call.
very first time he came on the show.
He was always protecting Tua.
He was
This was a
outside
fact.
boxing in the
Yeah.
garage lifting weights. He said he's a two in there.
Yeah. He
I
has
remember
he has
It's not
Tua.
just me.
He
It's
has
not
Tua.
just me.
He has Tua over that little wing on his left side here.
Like I
with-
said, we
with Hope.
received his application, but he forgot the $125
Application for what? That's a problem
To
right
become
there.
a Bill,
An application for what?
That is
to be a
funny.
Bills fan.
That is funny.
Y'all be tripping, man.
Hold on,
The
that is funny.
application for what? What's the
Nah.
application for?
Nah,
What's the
Lewis, that was
application
funny,
for?
bro. That was
Nah,
funny.
hell nah, Vonjo. Hell nah, Vonjo.
Yes, it
What's
was,
the application for? What's the application
For him-
for? To be a Dolphin fan? That dude's a
No,
clown. Everybody knows it.
Oh,
for
He's a
him to be a
clown.
two-in-ear.
to be
For
a
him to be a
two-in-ear
two-in-ear.
or a Wolfpack, either one.
That
Nah,
man,
he
nah,
never
that
said.
man was that man was in the chat saying that we all up here want the Dolphins to lose, no matter if you're a two-in-ear or not. And he's the biggest two-in-ear. That dude's a clown. Everybody knows that.
Oh, he's an
He doesn't
Alabama
want to be a
fan.
two.
Y'all can come up
He
here if
doesn't
y'all
want to
want
be a
to.
two in there no
Y'all
more.
can
He
come
wants
up
to
here
be
if
a
y'all want to
Wolfpack
and
member.
praise John Christolakis. That dude is a straight up clown. He's an internet troll. He's a Twitter troll, is what he is.
He's an
Clown.
Alabama fan, so
Swear
I
jar.
pay
Tell me
no
how you
attention
really.
to him.
Listen,
Tell me how you really feel.
He didn't send a
Thank you.
Wolfpack application, just to let you know.
Lewis, you won't call Christolakis out and
He
tell him to
wants.
come up
He
here,
wants
though.
to be a part of the
You won't do it,
Wolfpack.
Lewis.
There's no
John
discount.
Christolakis, we up here and bring your monkey ass up here.
Why?
Yeah,
Swear
it's
jar,
about to get
Lewis.
dark. It's about to get dark real quick.
No name calling, Lewis. No name calling.
No, Steven, there just can't be swearing.
He got
Like,
the $125 application fee denied.
That is hilarious.
Oh, man.
There's no
The
spread
what?
love kindness today, bro.
No, dude, it's Wildin' Out Wednesday, and bro, it is. Christolakis said, "Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be
Hey,
right
Steven,
back."
you gotta
How much
abandon
time? How much more? Hold on. How much more time? How much more time does Manny got?
Steven?
Hold on.
Steven, you a big hypocrite.
I
No, I'm not.
Man, pick it up.
You a hypocrite, Steven.
No, I'm not.
How much more time does he have?
Who, Manny?
Like 4 minutes.
No, Manny's out for 20 minutes total. So Manny
Oh,
is
sheesh.
out 12:44. He's got another 12 minutes. So somebody could pay $20 to bring him back for the rent.
There ain't nobody gonna pay $20 for him.
Dude, people been paying for Pete all day. I don't know how that's happened.
Man, he dropped like $200 on Pete in one day.
Well,
somebody paid
well,
Manny to keep him up, and then somebody paid $100.
I don't have all. I don't.
He's got an unsecured revolving line of credit.
I don't have all day. I don't have all day waiting for Manny, so I'm just gonna say this. And he's in the back listening. He's in the back listening, right?
Yeah, he's in the back listening.
Okay, so you guys need to stop going back and forth with Manny because he already told us that he was a fair weather fan. Okay.
You don't know how, Steven? You really don't
hold
know
on,
how?
Pete. Hold on, Pete.
I have never been wrong.
You're going.
I have never been wrong, Steven. What they like is right.
Manny, you going again, Manny? Man,
Dang, Manny's not even here.
Right, Manny.
No, he keeps getting at it on.
I know, but because he's a fair weather fan, Steven, because Manny sat here in front of all of us and said he only watches the Dolphins when they're winning. And that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You rock with
So
this
he
team
just
whether
became
you-
a Dolphin
He did say
fan.
that.
So he just
rock
became a
That's actually
Dolphin
worse
fan.
than a flip-flop.
Hey, he
That's what I'm saying.
In his own words, said, hey, he doesn't watch the Dolphins when they're losing.
You got to watch him through the bad
I
times.
ain't worried
too,
about
man.
Manny, man.
You can't say that.
Y'all be worried about the wrong damn thing.
So-
Don't worry about Manny. You want to get down to the real? You know why I called John Christolakis out? Because John is one of them Twitter punks that be all up on Twitter telling people if you don't bend the knee to Tua, you're not a real fan, or if you don't believe in this team, you're not a real fan. And I'm here to tell everybody, I see what I see on the football field might be different than what Steven sees, or Angel sees, or Bon Joe, or Manny, or anybody else. But we're all damn fans. And John Christolakis be one of the main ones in this community talking about, oh, if you don't believe, you're not a fan. If you're not this. And John Christolakis can go suck a big fat you know what. Period.
Ice cream. He can suck a big ice cream. Listen, let me tell you guys something. No, can we calm down for a second? Can we calm down for a second? And I got a real question. I got a real question.
So emotional.
No, exactly.
There's
Let's
no
take our
sweat
emotions
shots.
out. I got a
Stop
real
it.
topic.
This
It's
is-
not emotional.
And
It's the same
hold on,
thing
hold
all the
on.
time. People
No,
tell
no,
people
no,
that
no.
you
What I'm
can't be a
saying, Luke,
fan because you don't believe in the same thing that I believe. Bro, I come up here and I support. Hold on. I come up here every damn day and support this man Stephen D for 3 hours, 4 hours,
You do.
however long he's
You do.
on, and I don't agree with most things that Stephen says, right? But that's still the homie, and I've never once come
Lewis
out
is
here
my
and
brother.
say, Stephen, you're less of a fan. Have I, Stephen?
right?
Nope, you haven't.
That's the
And I-
problem with
No,
this
I
damn
never said that
community.
about
He's
you.
wrong.
And
He's
I
wrong,
don't
and he hates
support
on me.
90%
But
of
it's
what
all
Steven
good.
says.
I've never said it. I had disagreements with
What
you.
I'm saying,
I never
you,
called him
man.
less of a fan.
what I'm saying, Lewis, is stop listening to what's. Ain't nobody gonna tell you a fan or you not a fan. Like that's stupidity. At the end of the day,
that's
like I don't care what
That's
you
a
say
fact.
because I don't support a
You had to
player.
say
I'm
that.
not a fan. Who are you to tell me
Exactly.
I'm not a fan of my team? You can.
Exactly,
I'm not gonna
Rashad.
curse.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Man.
going too far.
I get,
Okay,
I
now.
get what y'all. I get what y'all saying. That makes y'all look at Tua with a curved eye because everybody loves Tua, and they're telling you
But
have to
here's the
love Tua
thing.
if you want to be
You
a
Here's the
can't say
fan.
thing.
you're not a fan
This
of
is
that
what I want to
specific
talk
player.
about. I
Doesn't
want to
mean
know
you're
how
a
you
fan of the
guys
team.
feel about this. I want to know how you guys honestly feel about this, right? Forget about how I feel about the team and anything, right? We're 7-3 currently at the moment, sitting on top of
forget
the
about
AFC
everything you
division,
feel
right?
about.
Just forget about what I've just said previously, right? Let's move on. We're 7-3, and we're standing on top of the AFC East at the moment, right? This is my opinion, and this is what I feel is really bad. We got the bye week at the worst time of the year.
Oh,
We were
God.
literally at least scoring 30s, 20s. We're moving. You know, it was like a whole team. We're all fired up.
Hold up, Pete.
And what I'm hold on. And what I'm afraid of is that this bye week knocks off that fire from us. Let's not forget. Hold on, Steven. I know you want to let John and everything, but this is serious. This is real. This is bigger than what their beef is, bro.
Get on
This
camera,
is
Chris Kalakis and Lewis. Go ahead. Finish your thing, Pete.
this bye week derailed, I think, everything we had moving forward. All of our energy, all of our firepower on offense, all of that excitement. I think the bye week derailed it. Go ahead, John and Lewis.
Only
All right, hey, Lewis and Chris Kalakis, get on camera. The floor is yours, gentlemen. Try to keep the name calling to a minimum. But
Hold on. As
proceed.
the
Go
referee,
ahead.
as the official
I ain't
referee,
never scared.
as the official
I ain't never
referee,
scared.
as the official
I can't
referee
hear
of
you,
this.
Chris Kalakis. We
What's up,
can't hear you.
baby?
What's up, Chris Kalakis?
Can I smoke on your show? Because I'm going to be smoking on your
Yes,
show.
yes. Go ahead. You can smoke on the show. Lewis is smoking. Y'all smoke together.
These two in here stressed out, boy.
So now we
These
just
two
got
in here. Look at that stressed out two in here right there, John.
You and Lewis are
Both,
alike. That's so
Both of y'all, both of y'all motherfuckers smoking the wrong thing, but hey, that's just my opinion.
Bingo. I swear y'all about to go out the window. I can see it already.
This is not the kind of smoke-filled room I anticipated.
Crystal Lacus, would you like to address Lewis's comments?
To be honest with you, I wasn't even paying attention. All I heard was I'm a clown, and to be honest with you, I think he's right. I don't know what he wants.
100%. 100%.
Hey, this man on camera admitted to being a clown.
I didn't expect that.
I never in the history of a tournament would have thought that.
That's the energy I need.
Off guard on
That's
that
the energy I need.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Lewis, you win, bro. That's it. You got off camera. That was an easy dub. That was an easy dub, Lewis.
That was easy to defuse. That was interesting. Wow. I need some popcorn now. Y'all got to give me a minute.
What are your thoughts about gatekeeping in the community? Do you have a problem with gatekeeping?
I've never been a gatekeeper. I know people have called me gatekeeper.
You're a gatekeeper. Yes, you are.
Please point to where I am a gatekeeper. Show me as a where I have been called gatekeeper.
I don't think you are, by the way.
Been called gatekeeper.
Why did you stop coming over here? Remember you stopped coming over here on this show for a long time, John?
Free country? I don't know.
No, you stopped coming, buddy, because the cancel culture didn't work out on canceling Pete. I pay my own phone bill. I click my own link.
I didn't leave because Pete. I didn't leave because
the cancel culture didn't work.
And
you were part of that team.
It was the off season, bro. I came back once the season started. I'm not addicted to like social media.
Yeah, but don't.
Social media.
Ryan Romero and Shake Money all paid swear.
You're a good dude. You're a funny guy, John. You're a leader on the cancel culture treatment.
What's with the swear jar?
I've heard little rumblings, back channels. Certain people are being involved to try and cancel certain touneers, and don't think I don't know about that one.
What is that right?
Don't worry, I'm on those same back channels, and I heard, I've heard the group. I know the group that you run with.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
I know the group you run with. Don't worry, I heard those same.
Who trying to cancel who?
Was I part of that? Was I part of that list?
Yes, Steven, you was a part of it.
Steven, you created the chat. What are you talking about?
You're the president.
There is a cancel culture chat apparently out there, and they're targeting certain touneers. Yes.
No.
Yes.
What?
There's a real chat to cancel.
Steven's the anonymous leader. He is the anonymous leader of that. Steven trying to act like he's innocent.
Y'all know I'm not about that life. I let Pete come up here.
Steven, you
do nonsense.
You in the cancel chat?
I get some of my best friends really mad at me that I let Pete come up here.
I hope y'all are
Are you in
joking.
the cancel chat?
I hope y'all are joking.
Just know we know about it, and we.
No, I'm sorry, I'm messing with you, Steven.
Name names though, Steven. What are they names, Steven? You said best friends. Let me know who the haters are.
Listen, I didn't follow you, Lewis. You unfollowed me, bro.
Wow, there's a cancel culture chat led by Denzel Washington.
I literally told you guys I was going to troll you. I literally said I was going to, mildly to moderately troll.
Hey, boy, you like it? Let's go.
Wait a minute, you openly said that, John?
I gave forewarning. So there's a
you gave him verbal notice.
I gave written notice to all the Tua haters, which is fine, that I was going to troll this season, and I was going to do it moderately. And now people are in their feelings, and now we're in a cancel culture mode where we're now coming after all the people that are right about Tua. I shouldn't say that.
You've been right for 3 games. We were right for 2 years.
Yep, exactly what I was gonna stream, Lewis. Exactly what I was gonna stream, Lewis.
John. Well, Lewis doesn't know it's for 2 years he was on your side, but now that the evidence is on the other side, he has switched sides.
Who is that? Who is that? Is that Andrevius?
John,
is that, somebody taught him. Somebody right now.
And he switched his ways.
Let's go. Sorry, go ahead. I was
Andrevius is the key master to my gatekeeping, and I just want to let everybody know that you don't have to be like Pete. You don't have to continuously go out there
Ain't nobody
Pete
like
is
Pete.
continuously
Ain't nobody like
crap all
Pete. He's
over
his
this
own
team,
person.
bro.
I had to create.
Lewis,
I had
I
to
got
create
nothing
me.
against Lewis. I got nothing against
I
you,
ain't got
bro.
nothing against you neither. I ain't got nothing
Hey,
against you
this is
neither.
all
The people you run with is what I got against. And again, the only reason my account changed on Twitter is because the people you run with reported me, and I had to create a burner account because I got canceled off of Twitter.
Well, Lewis, don't nobody fuck
That's
with them
what
people no more.
that's what happened.
I didn't
Don't
even know.
nobody fuck with
Now
them people no more, Lewis.
Bye, Dre. Bye, Dre.
ain't no secret.
Bye,
That's
Dre.
real cancel culture.
Time
Man
out.
get
Time
canceled
out,
off Twitter.
Andrevius, Steven.
No,
Time him
hold
out.
on.
Time
There's
him
no
out. Get
Andrevius.
Andrevius out of here.
I don't see. I don't know where it's at.
No, there's no Andrevius, and there's only a Keymaster. I'm
Yeah, there's
sorry.
Keymaster. I don't know who
I don't
Andrevius
see. I
is,
don't
and
see
I don't see
Andrevius.
anything.
Then I don't. Oh, you know what? I might have bad signal. It hasn't went through yet. Should have went through already, but I don't know what's going on. Time that dude out because I know it's going to go through.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care.
The check bounce, Pete.
I've never listen. This is the best show we've ever had together in decades, and you guys want to crap all over this team. Stop.
This
We
is
are
entertaining.
riding high. We got the best quarterback in the NFL.
Talk to him, Crystal Lockers. Say what you just.
Before y'all kick, wait, John. Before I get officially kicked, I want to say that I really don't have no problem with nobody up here. But Manny, you going out sad, bro. No side accepts you, bro. No side accepts you. How do you feel
Manny's
about
on an
yourself?
island all by himself.
God damn, you on an island, bro. The two haters don't want you. The Wolfpack don't want you. The two Nears don't want you. The Dolphins don't want you.
Don't
The
flip
Bills
this
don't
on
want you.
Manny.
Your
Don't flip
old
this on
lady
Manny.
don't want you.
Manny knows more football than Andrevius, the hater, and the gatekeeper John. I'll tell you that much.
Nobody acknowledges you. Anyways, does anybody
Nobody's out here trying to listen into you, bro. Why are you even talking, Andrevius? Get to the chat. You're a chat soldier. Get to the chat. You're a chat soldier. I'm surprised. Didn't you forget how to click links, buddy? Didn't you forget how to click links when Tua was out on the bike with a concussion? Why are you talking, Andrevius? I don't want to hear that little complaining voice. All you do is complain, Andrevius. Why are you
romantic relationship? And that's why Pete's so homophobic. It's to hide his own homophobia. To hold his own homosexual ways. He's trying to hide his homosexual ways. That's what Pete's doing. That's why he made jokes about gay dances earlier, because he's a freaking homosexual and he's ashamed of his ways. I get it. I get it, Pete.
Andrevius, you could take my credit, he said. He's got no credit.
Coochie.
Do you want to use that, Andrevius? Oh, he just got off, so I don't know if he wants to use it or not.
He better get off.
Hey, Von Joe, man, can you throw some chicken my way with him?
Yo, this is still entertaining.
Here's the messed
This is
up.
something. This is
Joe
something.
eats chicken.
Hold on, did
Crystal
Pete just tell
Lockers
another
is
man to get
smoking a
off?
cigarette, and Angel out here drinking. Y'all just don't give a shit about
Von
stereotypes
Joe
at all.
is hammering those chicken wings right now. I don't know if anyone's
Right? I gotta
Von
get-
Joe.
I gotta get my
Those chicken
protein
wings
in,
are
man.
kicking his ass, bro.
I gotta get the protein in, man. Protein refuel, man.
Warzone 2.0 just dropped.
Listen,
I might have to
listen. At the end of the day,
yeah.
I am definitely a clown, but I'm definitely right about Tua.
Protein and
He
amino
is a
acids,
clown,
baby.
but he's still wrong about Tua. So I'd rather be on my little island and know that I'm right. We're gonna go to the Super Bowl, and when Pete sees us win a championship, he's gonna have nowhere to go. I don't know where Pete's gonna turn. Where's Pete? Pete, what are you gonna do if the Dolphins win a Super Bowl?
Rock his aqua.
Bro, what are you gonna do?
Rock his aqua.
I'm gonna be cheering for my team.
I'm gonna run
Pete.
naked through the
Pete
streets
was
if the
on for
Dolphins
10
win a
minutes.
Super Bowl, bro.
Trucker Sean had one more credit left. He gave it to Andrevius, and Andrevius decided to use it on you.
Oh.
10 minutes.
I was gonna ask Trucker Sean to do work, but you know, we got our own little pack over here now. What's up? We ain't got a name for it yet, but we here.
Oh, we got a pack going? What do you want to call ourselves?
I don't know.
we gotta have a name.
They're like a pack.
There's two soldiers. No, I'm just
Flip flop pack.
No.
Flip floppers.
Y'all.
The Mighty Morphin Miami Dolphin fan.
Chicken
flip flop. There we
I'm
go.
excited, man.
It's called the Twitter home pack. That's what it's called. The Twitter home pack.
You are
We're-
so
we're-
mad about this, bro. You
We're
are
in
so-
Discord. We're
effing
in
mad about the
Discord.
Dre
whole
not
Twitter
even up there, Pete.
You
Dre
got to
ain't
get in the
even on the
Discord to be a
panel.
part of this family.
I got nothing but love for all of y'all, man.
Just
All I know
enjoy
right
this
now, I'm doing
ride.
these. I'm
Y'all,
doing these
Von,
chicken,
Von
these
Joe, you
barbecue
can't be
chicken
eating
wings.
no fake. Von Joe, you can't be eating no
7-4.
fake wings
We're gonna
without
go
no sauce,
8-4.
man.
Listen,
That's some
the
fake
number
sauce
one
you got on
seed
the
is
wings,
the
he
Von
got
Joe.
some sauce on them. Is that mapo
Okay.
sauce? What you eating over
Yeah,
there?
that's some barbecue, some honey barbecue. Doing these things dirty, bro.
Yo, this
Okay.
was a wild show today. Just wild. Wild, man.
All right. So someone put it in the chat. Next Wednesday, I think, to get our facts straight.
I gotta get to work, Steven.
Pete,
So I'll
Pete
holler
and
at you
Lewis
guys.
versus
Dude,
John and
do
Andrevius.
you
Work
have,
on some more wings.
It
do
should
you
be a
have any
tag team.
final thought? Do you have anything? Because this was crazy today.
Hey, man. At the end of the day, wake up in the morning, be grateful you're alive, get a workout in, and get some protein in afterwards and some amino acids.
And
all
do
right?
you listen to anything during
I'm
that
doing it
workout?
wrong. I'm
Is there
eating
anything cool that you
carbs
might
right
listen
now.
to?
And you can listen to Miami sports music, sponsored by Lids, because that's all they do is cap and flip flop. So, but seriously, support, donate. Shout out to our Dolphin content providers, man, because ESPN is just now. And I'm so mad. Hold on, let me stop because I'm so mad that you guys are talking about the national media. They didn't show us love before. I don't care if they show us love now.
They're not
I
showing
say,
us a lot of love. They're not showing us
and
a
I
lot.
got, and I got, and
Those
no,
are the
I don't
biggest
care.
flip-floppers,
I
the
don't care
national
because we
media.
never cared about the national media before.
Ever.
We shouldn't care about them now because we have our own content providers that give us love and follow our Dolphins, and we could talk about our team. Versus a whole bunch of technicians that sit there and feed them information and they try to speak on it. So, for everybody on ESPN, everybody on NBC, everybody on Fox Sports, and whoever else, F y'all, still fins up no matter what.
I have to admit, today was a lot of fun, man. To shout out to you, Von Joe. I love you, brother. Today was one of the best Wildin' Out Wednesdays we've ever had. No lie. We had everything up here today.
Hey, Stephen A. Stephen, you're the Skip Bayless of the Dolphin community. Congratulations.
Oh, please.
Oh my God.
I take offense to that. I feel so disrespected.
Skip Bayless.
That was a compliment.
You ain't never,
Stephen.
ever gonna get hot dog back. It ain't never gonna happen with they're just
You ain't
Oh,
nothing
man,
but a
come on,
hound
Stephen.
dog.
just
We're
never.
number hound dog.
That's all right, Stephen.
Can I
Man,
go back to work
I'm
now?
trying to see how long Manny still has.
Manny?
Right. So
Manny's pulled over on the side of the highway. Counting
Manny's
10
got
minutes. That was
4 more
15
minutes,
ago.
and then Manny can come back. Manny's got 4 more minutes. Best Wildin' Out day ever. Dang, and I missed it. You did. Today was definitely the best. And then at the end, we had Andrevius, Christolakis from the old school. I mean, I don't remember the last time I got both of them up there. And Pete, come on.
All in the same
on.
show.
I mean, that's pretty awesome, man.
That's classic.
So, it was. So
We're 7-4. We're about to whoop those Texans asses and go 8-4. And then the schedule's going to get a little bit.
Yo,
The
look,
schedule's going to get a
look
little
here.
bit tougher.
We play the Texans
Is there
in
any?
2
Let me ask you guys
weeks.
a
Oh
question.
my
Let me ask you a
God.
question. Is there any
another 10 minutes out for Manny?
Manny.
Andrevius, you're
Oh
wrong.
man, Manny is just got effectively.
My bad, Manny.
Man, free Manny.
That was an effective cancellation on Manny. Wow.
He said no that Manny does
Man
not
without a home.
need 10 more.
Is there any team coming up on our schedule that you're afraid of?
You see,
Manny,
Angel, it's your fault. You started all this, Angel.
I ain't afraid of nothing.
It's Angel's fault.
Everybody's afraid of the
He started
49ers.
I ain't gonna lie. If you got up here, it got
Nah, I'm
crazy
just messing
since you got up here today. I don't know what happened, but they saw Manny and they're like, "Let's go, let's
See,
go."
Manny's a flip flopper.
They took your inner MMA and were like, "Screw this, let's go."
I thought Manny was on my side at first, and then he came at me yesterday.
said,
I'm like,
"Y'all
wait a
He
minute.
changed course on you, Rashad. You can't do
Right.
that.
Right.
Yeah, you can't.
You gonna trade on me?
No, listen,
I got my arms
trade on
open
you.
to everybody.
We
You
definitely
trade on
received
me?
Manning's application. We just didn't
All
know
right,
who he was.
Manny.
Manny's like Stone
Manny
Cold
to
Steve
come back.
Austin. He'll bite you. He like the rattlesnake.
Paid for Manny to come back. I'm gonna out. Pete, welcome back, Manny.
He's Stone
You're
Cold
back,
Steve Austin.
Manny. You are back, Manny.
Is Manny back?
Manny's back.
Uh-oh. He's back in the building.
How is Manny back? What just happened? I thought I got an extra 10 minutes.
Pete just
Manny-
gave you. Pete paid 20. So and
paid.
as far as I'm concerned, there was
my
only
boy
about 12
Pete,
minutes
dog.
left. So you were good. You were
So-
good.
Manny ended up driving. Now he ended up in the woods.
I'm home, and you was right. I'm pulled over on the side of the road.
Okay.
Oh man, but Trey got you
Now he
out.
changing that flat tire is what he doing.
Trey got you out. Cuz.
All right, I gotta go. Peace out, guys.
Man, they lock and loaded
Hey,
with this.
Crystalakis, love you, brother.
They got
Thank
it
you
on
for coming out,
standby.
man. I miss you, man.
All right, man.
Man, they killing Manny.
Man, they lock and loaded in the chat.
Somebody got to
Damn.
pay another 20 to get Manny back. And Trey
boy.
can't kick him off anymore.
So Trey
Franzi
can't do it anymore.
Franzi with his 7-month, he gets every month when you're a member, you get a your own thing. I wish I could pull it up. It doesn't allow me to pull it up. But he said, poor Manny. Dang, man, y'all. Ain't no poor Manny, Joe said.
I gotta admit, man, this show's made my morning, man. This has been a great show.
It was a great show today. It was a great day.
Manny, you become the worst. Like you're below Pete. They paid $100 to bring Pete back.
If there was power rankings for fans, you might be below Pete right now, Manny.
Oh,
That
come
ain't
on,
good.
Manny, bro. Manny, come back tomorrow. Do
We are
better.
1, 2, 3, 4 F's. That's the only person.
Do better.
You can't talk to people like that. Okay, that's the only thing.
If you go wear that Tua crown, you wear it proud. You go wear that Wolfpack crown, they don't want you. So, yeah, figure it out. Look yourself in the mirror. Try again tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Good Lord, this is bad. I've never seen it like this.
Rashad, it was definitely. Boy, it was something
Like,
else. Today.
sheesh.
Something else. They were like, all right, what can we do?
This was a different Wildin' on Wednesday. Like
it was, man. It was.
It's normally a side versus side, but it's every side versus.
Everybody was like, no, Manny, you know. Wolfpack was after him. Two Adidas were after him. Random Dolphin fans were like, nope, not gonna let it happen.
Pete got love today. Like, whoa, this was different.
Hey, can we all agree though? Can we all agree that we are super hyped that this team is doing well and we're finally getting some recognition about it?
Oh, we are them. It is like we beat. I want y'all to think about this. We beat the Buffalo Bills with Cater Kohu, who was just coming along. Now he's even better. I feel he's playing a lot better.
Some kids
Now we add Chubb
Lewis,
and
come back.
Williams.
I wanted you to have final thought of the day, Lewis.
We got a real run game. We don't have what was that guy name who was getting 2.5 yards a carry? He's gone. We have 2 stud running backs. Tua is clicking. The O-line is clicking. I think the Bills should be afraid. Like they were scared week 2, week 3. They were afraid. Come next game, they better pray for a blizzard. Because I don't think the cold hurt us. I think the snow with our speed slows us down. They better pray for a blizzard.
You know, it amazes me that some of these guys think, like they were talking about it on ESPN yesterday, that, you know, the Dolphins, you know, what happens when the Dolphins play in the cold? They forget that we've won plenty of games in the cold.
Plenty. We're Tua is 6-1 or 7-1 in December. I think December and January he's 8-2. Like, come on now.
It amazes me that they forget that, this team is complete, and they're gonna show that. I honestly think that we're gonna show that, and we're gonna be successful at it. And we'll see. You know, we'll see how it goes when we hit the West Coast and then come back this way. So,
he coming to Cali in December. It's not going to snow. It might not even rain in San Diego, and in LA. I'm going to both games. Yay! But it might not rain in San Francisco, or San Mateo is where it's located. But then we go to Buffalo, where it might snow. Then who's at the Buffalo? Christmas, right?
Okay.
we have Green Bay and Miami.
All right, we got to start doing final thoughts of the day here, people. I got
in Miami.
And I got
Let's
2
go.
people. You know, Pete, you come back in You come back, Pete. You can come back now. Actually, Pete, you can come back now. Pete can come back now. Okay. All right, Rashad. Final thought of the day.
Pretty much just said it. Everybody just drink the Kool-Aid. Come on over. The door is always open. I don't care how many times you cross us. It's always open. Just grab your seat, get your cup, enjoy yourself. Sit back, relax, and get these dubs, man. That's it.
All right, man. Love you, brother. Be good, man.
Yep, love you too.
All right, let's go to crypto. Final thought of the day, crypto. Hot dog man, take yourself off mute.
Can you hear me?
You better not be in the tub listening to us either.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he's definitely in the bathroom. You in the bathroom listening to us right now, ain't you, crypto?
I got to get ready for work. Hey,
you are, man. See, crypto, you making it weird, crypto.
No. Listen, it's all good. I want to say something about the record. The Tua's record is actually 0-3 under 50 degrees. All those December games we played last year was warm weather above 50 degrees. I'll just make the correction to that.
Okay,
but
crypto.
We got a shot.
Crypto, I love you, bro. I can't. You good, crypto? Is that it? Please tell me that's it. I gotta get off with you. I can't be talking to you while you in the bathroom. I can't do it. I just can't.
Listen, I
Trevor
got to
said you got your hot dog. You got your hot dog in your hand. I don't want to hear all that. Okay.
Okay. That's right, Trucker Sean. That's right. Listen.
No, that's wrong. Please hope that's wrong. Let it be wrong.
Yes. Listen. Y'all be good, man. Y'all lay up off my man Pete, man. He gonna be all right.
All right. Be good, man. Oh, man, I was about to bring Pete back, and Cruz just said, no, Pete, keep them thoughts.
Yo, Steven, this show's crazy.
Yeah, I was literally about to click Pete back. He's in the back room. I was literally about to click him back in.
Yo,
I was literally about to click him.
Crazy,
I
man.
can't, bro. I can't. I'm trying. Why y'all do my man like that?
What a great
free him. Let my man fly.
Pete, number love, man.
Oh my goodness. Yo, final thoughts of the day, Angel. Final thoughts of the day.
Man, what can I say? This has been a great morning for me. I'm on my, my Turkey Day vacation right now, and like I said, I'm sitting over here sipping a little something and just kind of enjoying this great Clock Blockers show, Wilding Out Wednesdays. It was fantastic.
It was a good show.
Everybody
today,
laughing.
Today was. I mean, I laughed, I cried. Like, it was a good show today.
It was a good show, man. Steven, you're always doing it big, man, and it's so awesome. I can't wait to bring Fire and Ice back. That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
And we're gonna bring some great hosts in and stuff like that. And new format, but also about these Dolphins, man. I'm just very excited. Number 2 in the entire AFC, number 1 in the division, playoff potentially bound, Super Bowl potentially bound. The team is clicking on all cylinders, fired up. Man, let's ride this train to the very end. No matter what side of the fence you're on, if you're a Dolphins fan, let's ride this train to the very end all the way. Fins up, DWA, Miami Sports Music, Valley Fanatics, you already know.
Love you, brother. Be good, man.
Love you too. Peace.
All right, the man who has the final thought of the day, I guess. Manny, you're back. Your 10 minutes is up. You're on mute. You're on mute, Manny. You're on
let
mute.
me talk. They're gonna kick me out
Hurry
soon,
up.
bro. I don't got much time. So more importantly, I got one thing to clear up to validate, right? So what I'm trying to say is I ain't taking time off of work to watch a losing team. I had season tickets with Ryan Tannehill for what, 4 or 5 years? 5 years of watching Ryan Tannehill lose home games. All right, so I go to those games.
That ain't the case no more, Manny.
What you mean? I work now. I had Sundays off before,
Okay, all right,
but these days I don't even live in Miami no more.
My bad. See, you don't even
You're
the
good.
business
You're
getting on
good.
me. I don't want no problems. Okay, I'm innocent. Don't have stray bullets
You're
come
good.
against me. I'm just a
She hears
bystander.
you.
Okay.
She hears you. You're good. So yeah, just to clarify that with Von Joe, I watched all the games for, but I'm about to take time off work, lose money, go. I'm sorry. I'm doing that. All right.
Breaking up, Manny. You're breaking up, Manny.
Oh,
There we go. There we go. There we go.
oh, am I good? Am I back? Oh
I think
no,
you're
am I back? All right. What was
You're
Andrevius
breaking up.
talking some crazy nonsense about me too? What did he say? About you hear me?
Oh yeah, I do. You were talking about Andrevius. What were you saying about Andrevius?
So you hear me, right? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Am I back?
Yes.
Steven? Okay. Yes. Andrevius was saying something about me being on an island by myself. I'm good. I don't want to never apply no application to no whatever you what you want to call your little group, little whatever y'all want to talk. All right. I don't want that. I'm good on my own. I don't need nobody. Oh, y'all can hear me? Can you hear me?
You're breaking up really bad. You sound like a robot, but I want you to get your final take in before somebody kicks you off. I don't want somebody to boot you before they kick you off and you get your final thought.
So, I mean, you hear me now, though? That's all I'm really trying to say. You heard what I said with the I'm a man of my own. I don't need nobody to have my back.
We didn't hear a word. We didn't hear a word. Nothing was heard.
Can you hear me now, though? Can you hear me now?
You need to, yes. No, you're gone. I didn't touch it. Just so y'all know, I didn't touch a thing. I didn't do nothing to that man. I was waiting to get one more donut. Nice to see you, Manny. Bye-bye. I didn't touch him, but once he kicked him out. I'm sorry. Manny's in the back now. I'm sorry, Manny. Winsy got you. He said, man, can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Refuse. Oh, my goodness. Great show, fellas. I really enjoy it. Always good to hear other fan bases. Man, today was one hell of a show, man. It was awesome. It was, man, I haven't had a show like I've just felt today. Like I felt like everybody had a good time today. We all were cracking on each other. We're all having a good time. That's the way Wildin' Out Wednesday should go, just like this. Like, that's how Wildin' Out Wednesday should go. Like, I don't think nobody got their feelings hurt today. If they did, I don't think so. It was definitely the funnest one of them all. Manny out here in the back smiling with the thumbs up. Like, yeah, man, today was a good show. Today was a great show. So, man, today was a good show. I can't even say nothing except it's interesting when, like, I do the show every day, and there are some times where I'm like, oh my goodness, but today's show was just perfect, man. It was just, everything about it was just great. Everybody was just feeling really, real good. Andrevius said, my feelings are hurt, Steven. And then Level 2 Noob said, my feelings hurt. Y'all crying too much. And whatever. Y'all, I'm clinically depressed because of this show. Steven, I described Pete as a theater shooter today. Couldn't get wilder than that. Steven, you need a sign that says enter at your own risk. Wildin' Out Wednesday. I agree with you, man. Great show. TDG to the GOAT, TTG gang. Hope I said that right. Bob Young in the building, fins up. I'm just loving my donations, Diamonds. If anybody wants to join the 2 in Ear bandwagon, please mail your applications with a $125 check, and Andrevius will review. Denied. He only got one thing, denied. He's just gonna deny everybody. If I get up on the panel, you know the nonsense over the top for the day. Man, today's show was awesome. Best Wednesday show in a long time. But that's what this show is about. That's what Clock Blockers is about. Seriously, man, I love this fan base. I love y'all. Y'all the best fans in the world. Couldn't do this without y'all. Tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. Tomorrow I'm going to have Cameron on, and I'm going to have Tamaris on. We're going to go over this week's games. That'll be a lot of fun. So that should be good. John Cristalaga says, we keep the check even if Andrevius denies. Y'all are too much. Manny ran the Wolfpack because I denied his app. My chicken wings were hitting too, Steven. I was sending an application for Pete. Is the Discord still kicking? Yeah, I think I honestly haven't used the Discord, but I believe it's still kicking. I don't use it much though. But it is in there. It's in the description. Trey says, I'm kicking out both hosts tomorrow. Wilding out won't end here, Stephen D. Yeah, that Discord got mad weird. I know y'all hate gatekeeping, but it needs to be some gatekeeping. Y'all, oh my goodness. Yeah, Flip Side was a good show today. You should go back and listen to the whole show. It was good. It was a great show today. I don't know how to end it other than just to say this was great. Like I'm feeling today's show. So y'all are the best. I want to leave y'all that, you never know what somebody's going through. Just remember everybody's got something. It's always good to reach out to somebody and just say, hey, look, how you doing? Everybody's got issues and spread kindness, positivity, and love's a real thing. And today was Wilding Out Wednesday, but definitely reach out to people and just let them know that you love them and you're thinking of them. And, that's the best part about being a part of this community, man. So I love you guys. Y'all the best fans in the world. I really mean that. I know I say it a lot. I know everybody's my boy. I know I tell everybody that. I get it. Everybody's my people, but I do love Manny. I do love Pete. I do love, Von Joe and Cristolakis and Andrevius and Level 2 Noob and, Angel and Ryan Keeling and just everybody, man. Like, Fins Up Winsy, man. He's all the way in New Zealand watching this show. That's how cool this is, right? So it's pretty awesome, man. And I love doing the show every day. And I know people get on me for X, Y, not gonna make everybody happy, but today's show is, if I had to point to, hey, Steven, why do you do it? Look at today's show. Today's show was great. It had its moments here and there where it wasn't, but I would say 95% of the show was just exactly what it's supposed to be, and so it was the best of all worlds. And when people stepped out of line, nobody got truly too hurt, and it was just great. It was just awesome. Lewis, love Lewis. Lewis don't know, but Lewis is my main man. I'd do anything for that. I'd do anything for a lot of you, like seriously. Von 954, awesome. Flipside Fishing. Who else I got up in here? Green Rat, Shag Fins, Perfect Q, Trey, Groom Dog, Haloti. I'm just going to shout some of y'all out. Q, Bob Young, Cristolakis, Perfect Q, Kane's 1989, William Perry, Chef Zhu, obviously. That goes without saying. Make Go to Valoa. Pete's Takes. Rick. Who else up in here? Shag Fins. Yeah, man, just so many people. Today's show was mid, like your takes. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Whatever. I didn't watch till John told me to come back. Thank God. Whatever. Today's show was amazing. Y'all are the best. All right. I'm playing the song because it's the only way to listen is this. He's the man that's going to win us the Super Bowl this year. Okay? I love y'all. Donate to the channel. Guys, we're less than 150 people away. from 10,000 subscribers. So please share the link to have people subscribe. I would love to get to 10,000 subscribers. Okay. Need your help with the subscriptions. Those are free. It doesn't cost anything for people to subscribe. Let's get to 10K. You really want to know? There's another person in the community that's close to 10K. I'd like to get to 10K before them. I'm just saying. I'd like to get to 10K before them. So I need y'all's help with it. And the only way that's going to happen is with y'all like pushing it. So I love that person. I hope they get the 10K. And I want them to, but I want to get there first. Just a little friendly rivalry competition. Let's go. Come on. Go look at some of the other people and look who close to 10K, and then you'll be like, all right, let's help Steven out. I know that'll motivate some of y'all. Come on. 10,000 subscribers. We're close to it. A little over 140. Come on, need y'all's help. Bring it. All right, Miami Sports Music. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
I know the whole city riding. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Biz for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to walk and broke. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a